Hi, everybody. This is Sarah, and welcome to the Wrestling Experience presents Monday Night Raw Watch Along, coming to you from Columbus, Ohio. So we'll be watching Raw tonight, and I'm sure Earl's got some news for us to go over as well. So sit back, relax, and thanks for coming along on the ride with us.
Now with the hottest show in the universe, the Wrestling Experience, with your host Earl Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also the AEW. You are now watching The Experience, the Wrestling Experience. Now with your host Earl Cole.
You did it! You did it! You did it! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, and welcome to the Raw Watch Along, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the streams. Welcome to all points in between, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's extravaganza. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was a new opening from our co-pilot, ladies and gentlemen. Sarah, she's absolutely fabulous at what she does. And she is Wisconsin's darling, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, she did it. She absolutely nailed it. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen from Columbus, Ohio. And ladies and gentlemen, we want to wish everyone a happy Passover. If you are celebrating Passover, happy Passover to you. And yeah, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we got a big extravaganza as we get closer and closer to the draft, as we get closer and closer to, of course, Backlash, and we're getting closer to that as well. And again, like Sarah said brilliantly, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Raw. Yeah, we do have one thing to talk about tonight. We have Will Offspring's comments that he made at the media scrum. We're gonna talk about that. And then we also have, like I said, Monday Night Raw. We also have a big battle royal to determine the women's championship, ladies and gentlemen. The vacated championship, as of course, as you all know, ladies and gentlemen, was vacated last week by Rhea Ripley. We're going to have a brand new champion crowned tonight in this royal at the battle royal. All of that and so much more tonight in Columbus, Ohio. And we're looking forward to another Raw situation. But I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen, we are still on a high from AEW's dynasty last night. What a night it was! What an extravaganza it was! We want to thank you all so much for tuning into last night's telecast and everything else. It was absolutely fantastic. The pay-per-view was fantastic. The bills was not there, but what was produced was absolutely fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, it would just not behoove me to, ladies and gentlemen, to thank this lovely lady from Wisconsin last night. Sarah has absolutely been one of a champion for the champions. I mean, we did a 3 hour telecast Saturday night. Daniel Rhodes Sports, how are you? We did a 3 hour telecast Saturday night, a 4 hour conversation last night, and Sarah was just absolutely great at what she does. That is why, ladies and gentlemen, that's why she's in the Hall of Fame. That is why, ladies and gentlemen, she's the host of the Queens of the Ring. This is a testament of what hardworking person does and gets rewarded for it. Ladies and gentlemen, so from the bottom of my heart, it was great working with you last night. It's gonna be great working with you tonight. And yeah, tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Queens of the Ring, and it'll be hosted by Sarah and Denise, ladies and gentlemen, and they're gonna have fun with that telecast. Um, so you deserve it all, Sarah. You really deserve it
Earl.
all. You do. You do deserve it all. And you do great work and do yeoman's work. It was fun working with you last night with Mac the Giants fan as well. I hope Mac gets
No
better.
Nick's comments.
Oh yeah, Nick's comments last night, ladies and gentlemen, after he was kicked off the stream. He
The
provided some
best
entertainment
comments. They
moments.
were great.
Yeah.
Nana.
Nana.
And I think Nick's actually waiting. Nick's actually waiting to come on, I think.
Oh really? Oh, so ladies and gentlemen, let me just welcome in our next ensemble. Ladies and gentlemen, I got so encompassed and everything else, ladies and gentlemen. He's part of our ensemble here on Monday nights. He's also a part of our ensemble on month for Wednesday nights as well, ladies and gentlemen. Nick is here. Let's add Nick to the screen. Let's get Nick in here.
Yes.
Nick,
Yeah.
Nick. I apologize. I'm sorry about that. Welcome to Monday Night Raw.
He's looking up at the rafters.
He's trying to get the answers to the question, what happened to my stream last night? Anyway.
Yeah, you're telling me. Fight with my computer, fighting with my laptop. I just couldn't win.
No, but you did a yeoman's work, Nick. You did a yeoman's work. You did a yeoman's job last night, and I want to thank you for your participation in last night's extravaganza. I had fun with you last night. I had fun with you. I had fun with Mac. And again, if you all didn't hear the announcement last night, ladies and gentlemen, Mac the Giants fan is now a Hall of Fame member of the wrestling experience. I put Mac in the Hall of Fame last night. We had fun with that. Mac had no idea that he was being inducted, and he was inducted last night. Ladies and gentlemen, surprised him with that little ditty and everything else. Now he joins the class of Sarah, Nick, Mac, and everybody who's been on the wrestling experience fabric, ladies and gentlemen. And as I said before, I'll say it again, ladies and gentlemen. It was fun last night. It was fun. And to see Swerve Strickland, ladies and gentlemen, get his just dessert and get his title last night. It was absolutely fantastic. We all knew, I predicted that he was going to win the title. I didn't think they were going to do it at this pay-per-view, but I thought they were going to wait to Double or Nothing. But however, ladies and gentlemen, Tony Khan pulled the trigger and gave him the title. And now Swerve Strickland is the new champion. Samoa Joe is not happy with the outcome. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? Such is life in the Big Apple. There's nothing really you can say about this. It happens, and anything could happen on any given Sunday. So that's what I wanted to let you all know about that last night. So, but the match was great. The match was fantastic. But let me tell you something. Me and Sarah were beaming with pride with that Will Ospreay match. That match was flawless.
It was insane.
That match was flawless. I don't know about you, Nick. I can't speak for you, but that match was flawless.
Yeah, I loved it. It was scary towards the end with Brian.
Yeah. That was a little scary in the end. Yeah, that was. They did say he did suffer the stinger in the match.
Walter.
Hi, Walter. How are you? Hi, Walter. Such loyal soldier. Thank you so much for your time and energy.
So did they say like if it was his shoulder or his neck?
It was the shoulder. It was the shoulder. It was the muscle in the neck in the shoulder got accidentally pinched in the move when Osprey gave it to him, and it gave him a stinger. And he said that he couldn't move his left side at all. He said it was everything in his muscles and everything in his back was all compromised. So he was in a lot of pain. He was in a lot of pain last night. You can tell he was in a lot of pain. Wesley, how are you?
Hey, Wesley.
Hi, Wesley. How are you?
That's too
Yeah,
bad.
and when his neck was compacted and the muscles in the neck and everything else was compressed, he did suffer the stinger, and you could tell that he was not in good spirits at all. They had to help him get dressed and everything else in the room because he couldn't do it.
Oh no.
So that was not good. That was not good
Well,
at all.
I watched part of the media scrum, and I actually ended up catching it, like turning it on when Will Ospreay was on there, and he said he's retiring that move. He's not going to use it anymore.
Yeah, he won't. He's not using it anymore in the match because he went into the medical dressing room and he went and checked on Brian in the medical dressing room. Brian Danielson was so upset that he did not want to talk to Ospreay. He didn't even want Ospreay in the medical room. He told him to leave. He told him to leave because the doctors came in there and they were working on Danielson, and Danielson did not want anyone in the room. Danielson was upset. He was really upset because he couldn't move. They couldn't move him. They had to physically put him on the table, take him off the table, take off the clothes, put the clothes on, get him to try to move and everything else. It was very
Man.
difficult. It was a lot of work to put him back together in that room. So, eh,
I'm surprised they didn't like send him to the hospital if it was something like that
well,
serious. You know what I mean?
yeah, I know, but you know, that Brian Danielson is one of those men that he's stubborn in his ways, and he's just like, he just won't, you're like, oh, you gotta go to the hospital. No, I don't want to go to the hospital. So, you don't, I mean, if you're numb, like, I mean, if I'm numb like that and I can't physically put on my clothes or I can't even physically stand up, I'm going to the hospital.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's like that would kind of warrant a trip to the emergency room. I mean, so like, is Danielson blaming Osprey for it? Like, is he saying, "Oh, I'm
Well,
like this because it's more clothes"?
I don't think he's blaming him for it. I just think that like when adrenaline hits you and you get so upset and everything, you understand it was a move that he needed to execute in the match, and that's what the booking called for, and that's what the finish called for. You get with adrenaline so much that you get so angry that you just blaming anybody.
Sure.
You know, yeah, I'm sure that when he looked back on the video package, I'm sure he knows that it wasn't done intentionally. He wasn't trying to end his career by crippling him and put him in a chair. That's not
Sure,
what he was
sure.
trying to do.
I watched the press conference after, and Osprey did say that whenever he watched it back, he just didn't see, or it was during one of the, whatever moves it was, but he said that he didn't see the ref call for the doctor, so he didn't know what was going on, and that's why like he finished it and continued to do the next move and then get the pin. But he apologized and everything, and
Oh,
so he talked a little bit about it after at the press conference. But um,
Yeah, thank you for that,
it
Nick.
wasn't like
Yeah,
oh,
and I don't know
yeah,
what
yeah.
Danielson has said or anything as of now, but I don't think it was
No,
blaming whoever. It
no,
just
yeah, like I said, yeah, like I said, it was an accident, and like Nick is saying, he didn't know that they called for the doctor until the match was done and over with, and then the doctors came in the thing, and he was upset because he saw him laying there, he wasn't getting up, and again, like I said before, I'll say it again, it wasn't done intentionally, so
it was an accident.
it was an accident. Wrestling is not ballet. That's why I try to tell people. That's why I try to tell you all that.
Yeah,
I just why it's why I try to I just why I try to say that to people, but people sometimes just don't listen to me. They want to argue with me over the most silliest things, and it's just like I'm trying to tell you guys. Wrestling is look what happened to Big E. Look what happened to Big E on SmackDown. Look what
Oh
happened to him.
yeah.
He almost was crippled for life. That's why he doesn't want to come back to the wrestling. He doesn't want to because he's afraid. If he gets one more bump or by accident, he could be in a chair for the rest of his life. Nobody wants that.
Yeah, I can't say I blame him. I wouldn't want to do that. It's too risky.
So I'm trying to tell everybody. Later on, ladies and gentlemen, during Monday Night Raw, during the commercial breaks, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to talk about what Will Ospreay said at the media scrum, and I'm going to tell you his comments. I agree with his comments and everything, so we're going to talk about his comments. But Monday Night Raw is almost on the air, ladies and gentlemen. We are 1 minute away from Raw. We're 1 minute away from Raw. And but last night, ladies and gentlemen, Dynasty was great. Tony Khan should be proud of himself. Um, Jack Perry came back, ladies and gentlemen, helped the Young Bucks win the title. Ladies and gentlemen. Nick,
Bar.
what what was that, Nick?
I said I called that one.
Yeah, you did. Yes, you did. And we're on the air with Monday Night Raw.
Oh my god. Hi Dakota, how are you?
I
I like this comment.
How are you?
I like this comment right here. Oh, that would be epic. If Swerve and Prince Nana showed up on Raw. Oh my god.
I don't think Triple H would like that.
No, I don't think that would be. I don't think it would be a welcome thing. Unfortunately,
no. So
although
they're
we
showing
would
you
lose
that.
our minds, but not
Yeah.
everybody would.
The Schottenstein Center in Columbus, Ohio. Ladies and Michael Cole and, of course, Pat McAfee are in the ring. All right. This is the first. A developing story, a battle royal to determine who will main event. Will main event Raw. So this battle royal will end Raw tonight.
Okay. I saw all the names that were in this, and I mean, Liv Morgan, Becky Lynch, and Nia Jax are the only three women in this match that are actually singles competitors. Everyone else it's all tag teams.
Oh, just
So
not Nia Jax.
I think the last three women in this match is going to be Liv Morgan, Nia Jax, and Becky Lynch. That's who's going to be left.
God, not Nia Jax. Anybody but her.
So this happened last Monday night, ladies and gentlemen, on Raw. This happened on Raw, and Rhea Ripley came out and relinquished the title, and that happened last Monday night on Raw. It was Rhea was upset that she couldn't defend the title in 30 days. She couldn't defend the title in 30 days, ladies and gentlemen, and that AC joint that's in her shoulder is the one that got compromised in the attack by Liv Morgan.
Have they
Ladies and
said
gentlemen.
anything? Does she have to have like surgery or something? Is that why she
No, what she has to do is the joint is bruised and the joint is compromised. So what happens is that she can't raise the arm at all. So what does that mean is she needs physical therapy, and that is going to take some time. That's going to take a very long time for her to get that right. You can't rush it. So she knew that she couldn't defend the title in 30 days with the physical therapy. I mean, that's unless
there's nothing you can really do about it then at that point.
no. And Liv Morgan is here, ladies and gentlemen. She's behind the scenes on Raw, so she's going to be part of the Battle Royal, as is Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is feeling better, ladies and gentlemen, after having the walking pneumonia and the flu during WrestleMania.
Oh, that's right, I forgot.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And
although I saw a video this weekend where she was doing the yeet thing with Jey Uso in the ring. It was, oh my gosh. Oh, it was so funny. Her rhythm was totally off, but she just looked was having a blast. So that was cool.
And look at this. The crowd is going apoplectic, guys. The crowd is going apoplectic for Jay Uso. And so is Pat
Oh,
McAfee. Pat McAfee is going off on the table. Ladies and gentlemen, with that yeet. Ladies and gentlemen.
He just yeeted all over himself.
I'm not going there. I am not going there. No.
oh my gosh, that's really one of the funniest things I've heard in a long time. That was so great.
All
Oh my
that
gosh.
potpourri of action going on. Oh, thank you. And we did say it a lot this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. It was used. It was
There was
used.
a lot of action.
Oh yes, last night.
Sure was.
And again, the crowd is just going off here in the Schottenstein Center. And they're just getting down here in Columbus. So
I really do like their new stage setup. I really
yeah.
like it much better.
And Damian Priest will take on Jay Uso for the World Championship at Backlash, France. And that will happen 1 week from this Saturday at 1 o'clock. We will be on the air, Sarah, at 12:15 Eastern Time. We will be on the air at 12:15 for Backlash on Saturday afternoon from Lyons, France.
11:15 my time. Okay.
Right, exactly. And now, Jay Uso's cutting a promo.
Oh, Ricky Starks, I completely agree. Pat McAfee dancing is hilarious. It cracks me up every time. See, we got Ricky Starks in the chat, Earl. Kraft.
Oh, Kraft is in the chat. Oh, hello, Kraft. How are you? I will explain why we call Ricky Starks Kraft. I don't need to explain it to Nick because he knows. He already knows why we call him Kraft. Whoops, wrong. I hit the wrong button. Sorry, folks. And here comes Damian Priest.
I was like, wait a minute, what's happening?
And Priest is coming out, but yeet. Who says that? Ricky?
Ricky Starks said that, yes.
Ricky Starks, thank you so much for your time. Make sure you subscribe to our channel.
Maybe Damian put a good word in with Tony Khan and get us a discount on some tickets to AEW. That would be nice.
Oh, man, that'll be real nice. Thank you so much, Ricky Starks. I appreciate it. And here comes Damian Priest.
It is weird seeing him dressed in normal clothes. Usually he's wearing weird stuff, but
right.
Damian Priest with the new music.
Yeah, he looks like a totally different person.
We're just getting yeeted.
You think Dominic's going to win the women's title?
Dominic's going to win the women's title.
I would have passed him if he tried.
That would be funny.
You can just hold it for mommy.
Can you imagine? I'm just holding it in your place, mommy.
Oh my gosh. I'm sure it would go well with the general manager.
Oh my gosh, Adam Pearce would have an aneurysm. Oh.
It was
one night. You whipped my ass so bad. Yeah, okay. I told you face. You earned all my respect. Then you watch the Judgment Day. Puerto Rican.
What about that guy?
Samoan. Yeah. All right.
Oh, this guy is Samoan?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Thank you.
Big, thank you very much for your time. And please subscribe to our channel, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Hardcore Sports. Ricky, thank you so much for your time. Thank you, Ricky, for your. I'm proud to stand with you, says Damian Priest. He was right. Well, half right. I was next. I think this match is going to be great. This is the first time they ever take on each other, I believe. This is why I'm now. It's okay.
I think maybe televised wise, this might be the first time.
Right. That they're going to take on each other in a title match.
Yeah.
You get the first to lead all these people. Making sure that all rise for a champion. So he's going to make. Hold on. Hold on.
Take your glasses off.
I just put your link into the chat for Ricky Starks there, so you can find your channel.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nick, for that. Thank you. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Another tag team guy, right? No, soft talk from the leader of the Judgment Day. You know, because Rhea Ripley got hurt. Tell mommy I said, ha ha. Dom Mysterio. Oh. Okay. Now he's going. Now he's poking the bear.
Well, Uso's not wrong.
No. He said that Backlash, I'm going to be the next World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Look out. JD McDonough tried to interfere, and Jay Uso just leveled him with a super kick. He leveled the champion with a super kick. JD McDonough screwed up again.
Oh, JD McDonough. Ruh-roh.
Oh, right. Kiki's. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, just to let everybody know, going forward, Chad Gable and the Creed brothers will now be heels. Ladies and gentlemen, they're going to be heels.
Brothers too now?
Yes, they're going to join. They're going to join Chad Gable's, and they're going to form a new stable going forward. So they're going to be heels.
Like the Evil Alpha Academy or something?
I guess so. This is what's being told.
That is really weird.
Yep.
I don't know if I don't like the idea of the Creed brothers being heels. I don't like that.
Well, That's what they're saying.
Who knows? Maybe they'll support. Maybe WWE will surprise me, and it'll be okay. But
Right. Um. And DIY is on their way out to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, for our first Raw matchup of the evening.
no, it's Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
And the tag team belts are up for grabs, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome Truth will take on DIY. Oh, jeez. Oh, God, the Miz is coming out. Oh, okay.
Nap time.
All right.
The Miz. Boring.
Yeah.
Kind of like how I felt about Hook and the Jericho match last night. Boring.
Yeah,
Jericho
yeah.
and who?
And Jericho and Hook.
Who?
A hook.
Oh my goodness.
So Will Ospreay said last night, he says in the media scrum, that's the first time I have ever experienced a true tribalism between two AEW and WWE. It's unnecessary. I'm over it. I just want to focus on the promoting AEW. I don't regret what I said. It did piss me off, but from this day on, I won't go down that road. I'm the best wrestler in the world, and I don't need to F with guys below me. That's what Will Ospreay said last night in the media scrum. I agree with what he was talking about here. Um, I He wants to separate AEW from WWE, and I don't blame him. I
No,
don't. I
it's
don't.
like they all should be like that. Like there's no reason to be dragging each other's names through the mud, whether you're focusing on a specific wrestler or the whole entire promotion, because you're just making yourself look bad and
Right.
immature. And there's nothing
Right.
wrong, and we've said this, there is nothing wrong with liking both WWE and AEW. I don't get it. Like I don't understand why so many people have such a problem with it.
Yeah, when I first started following AEW from the beginning, because I've been a fan of AEW since the beginning. Um, a lot of people jumped all over me. And they're like, "How could you like that promotion? They're so boring." And I said, "Well, yeah, listen. We all have rights. We all have rights to like what we like. If you like both, fine. That's fine. If you like one, that's fine. If you don't like the other, that's fine. But you should not be. We should not be bashing each other because we like the promotion." I mean, does that make any sense? Where are we going with this?
Exactly. There's no reason to be toxic and rude and
No,
disrespectful,
no,
and saying, I mean, some of the stuff I've seen people say to each other, like some of it, it's just like, wow, like I just sat there, jaw drop. So it just people, yeah. Like I said, I like both. And I always say there's no saying, oh, this one is better than that one. Both companies have really good things going on, and both companies have not so good things going on that they need to work with. It's okay. It's okay.
okay, exactly. Um, Ricky Starks, thank you so much for your comment. We greatly appreciate it.
No,
Um,
I didn't see that. That's cool.
what did Ricky Starks say?
He said, "Hey, did y'all see AEW is going to arenas where they haven't been before?" I think that's
Yes,
fantastic.
yes, that's they are, and I'm glad you brought that up, Ricky, sir, because they are going to be going to Des Moines, Iowa, for the first time ever. They're going to
Oh,
bring
cool.
Dynamite to Des Moines, Iowa, ladies and gentlemen,
Good.
and they are going to Boise, Idaho, as well. So
Wow.
AEW is going to, they're venturing into WWE's territory where they've never been before. So let's just hope and pray and cross our fingers that they do sell out these arenas and they do get the support that they need because they need to sell out arenas. They really do. They need that fan base, and they need that live event team, and they need that marketing team. Me and Sarah have been preaching this for a very, very, very long time.
Yes.
And it is a testament. If you look at WWE in 21 consecutive sellouts, ladies and gentlemen, if that doesn't tell you how powerful the Alive event team is, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
No.
Live event team is
We're getting a
really
preview video for King and
important.
Queen of the Ring, which will be the pay-per-view on May
The Queen of the
25th.
Ring, right, from
Wow.
Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. The Queen and the King of the Ring, ladies and gentlemen. And that will
Queen of
come from
Aces.
Jeddah. Yep. And then Saturday, May 25th from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. And that will happen on Saturday, May the 25th, right before, it's the night before Double or Nothing. So we got a
Big
busy
weekend of
weekend
wrestling.
that, yep.
Oh my god.
Yep. Oh gosh, here comes Awesome Truth with the Miz. Oh god.
All right, Miz.
Uh,
Or I almost called you Mitch. All right, Earl, put on your Miz voice now.
all right, now, ladies and gentlemen, the Miz is coming down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, on it with Awesome Truth. And our truth now is greeting the audience, and the Miz is coming into the ring, ladies and gentlemen. What we're about to do here, ladies and gentlemen, is have this tag match, and they're gonna go in the ring with DIY, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope that
Our,
I
our
hope that
truth is the best part of this whole thing.
yeah, and
Sorry, he
the
just is.
the and ladies and gentlemen, the
Yeah.
official in this match is Rod Zapata, ladies and gentlemen. Samantha
Oh my
Irving
gosh.
is in the room.
It's really funny. For a second, I thought, I was like, please don't say Aubrey Edwards. Please don't let her be the ref.
Barmageddon.
Oh,
No. No, we're not allowed to say that anymore. Anyway, Rick, where's your little yeah, where is Lucha?
Yeah, where's little Jimmy? Yeah, where's little Jimmy?
DIY late Joven has been introduced. And Awesome Truth, ladies and gentlemen, and the World Tag Team titles up for grabs. Okay, so Samantha Irving has given her introductions. We're going to get underway in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. And Rod Zapata is showing you the tag team belts. And
I do love
we're
that they're
going to
continuing to do the challengers and champion graphics before during the
yes.
introduction. They
Yes, this is it's all new from yeah, it's all new from WWE's production staff.
Whatever.
The graphics that they show for the champions. All
the
right, so
challengers and the champions both.
the challenge, right? And R Truth now is in the ring, and he is the legal man in the match, and of course, and oh, then look out! Oh, nice arm drag.
Our truth is going to have 2 titles tonight.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Ricky Stark, for your comment. And on Truth now. Uh-oh. There he goes. Down he goes. And down he goes. And what? No. Johnny Gargano, no. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Gargano is impressed. And, collar level tie up. And on Truth now. Oh no, here comes The Miz. Okay, so The Miz is tagged in, ladies and gentlemen. And the Miz now with the double edge. Okay, so now
Oh, Earl.
The Miz now with an elbow down to Gargano. 1, 2, no. Gargano kicks out at 2. The Miz now whips Gargano into the corner. And oh no. And Gargano rolls up the Miz. And he kicks the Miz. No, the Miz now grabs the leg. And he's going to go to figure 4. Nope. And Tommaso Ciampa's in the ring now, and he's the legal man. And what a back elbow by Tommaso Ciampa to the Miz, ladies and gentlemen. The Miz is slightly impressive what Gargano did. No, he missed. Oh, and a chop by Tommaso Ciampa's beating on the Miz. And look out, Tommaso Ciampa. Oh no, the Miz now reverses it. The Miz reverses it. And the Miz now grabs Tommaso Ciampa, and he is going to give him the figure 4. Is he gonna tap? Is he gonna tap? Is he going to tap? Oh, and then Johnny Gargano just drop kicked the Miz, and R-Truth goes on the floor, and the Miz now cleans house, and he's throwing. No, he missed, and he rolls up 1, 2. No, the Miz kicks out at you. Blind tag, and Gargano now swings to the rope. Oh, and down goes the Miz. Down goes the Miz. Are we gonna get a plunger? Are we gonna get a plunger? And he splashes the Miz on the floor. And now they're doing the clap. They're doing the clap, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to commercials. We'll be back with Miss Theater if you keep it where it is. My name is Earl Cole, ladies and gentlemen, and that is All of Fame Sarah. Ladies and gentlemen, and that is All of Fame Nick. Thank you so much for your time and energy. We greatly appreciate it. And follow them on Facebook at Hardcore Sports. Follow them on Instagram at Hardcore Sports. Follow them on Twitch at Hardcore Sports. And of course, subscribe to their YouTube channel. And follow them on X at Hardcore Sports. And please hit that like button. Hit that like button on Nick's channel. Hit that like button on my channel. Hit that like button on the Hardcore Sports Network. We hope that you great Monday morning, Monday afternoon, Monday evening here at the Hardcore Sports Network.
Deep breath, Earl. Deep breath. Get some air.
Woosah. Yeah. Woosah.
Woosah a little bit. Nick posted something earlier that I thought was interesting. He said that somebody else has been terminated or not suspended, let go from WWE.
Von Wagner was released.
Von Wagner was released today. He was officially released from the WWE.
Man.
I don't know if he served any value in NXT. I'm not sure. The people that they are letting go, I believe they have no creative direction for them, and it doesn't make sense for them to sit at home and collect a check from Endeavor. So, they're trying to streamline the wrestlers and the storylines and make sure that everybody fits where they need to fit and put what they need to produce and put where they need to go. And I don't have an issue with this because you don't want a balloon roster where you're not going to use these people. And that's what I kind of tell everybody with this. It's like you have to understand that there are certain storylines that have to get importance here. And it doesn't make sense if you're not going to use these people in the importance of the storyline to keep them at home. What's the sense of keeping them at home and keep paying them? It makes no sense. They can go somewhere else. They can go somewhere else and go thrive somewhere else. So I don't have any issues with this whatsoever. I have no issues with it. I have no flaws with it whatsoever. You got to do what you got to do in business. It's a tough decision. Nobody likes getting laid off. Nobody likes being let go. But at the end of the day, it's business. It's just what. Yeah, it happens. I mean, you just have to look at what's in. Yeah, it happened to me. It happened to everybody. We all get laid off. We all
And I
get.
mean, and it's not
Finn
like these
Balor
people.
re-signed with WWE.
Oh, good.
Oh, well, that's good.
He
That's
he
excellent.
announced that on Twitter early, right before Raw started.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Uh, Agreement for multi-year and a very big amount. Um,
I told you they're letting these people go to free up money in their budget because they had a bunch of really big names coming up for contract
Oh,
renewals. So,
and the Miz is now kicking Johnny Gargano. He's kicking Tommaso Ciampa, and the Miz now with a clothesline to Ciampa, ladies and
and
gentlemen.
um,
And
the
and a
NXT
DDT.
Battleground is going to be from the UFC Apex on June 9th. They announced today.
Yeah,
Well,
Triple H made that announcement. He made the deal with I believe it was Dana White. He made the deal with, and he made the deal with him. And this is the first time the NXT is going to be broadcast. Oh, Wolfgang, how are you? Thank you so much. You're long time no see. How you doing? Ricky Stark, thank you again for your comment.
the
And
draft starts this Friday and goes into next Monday on Raw.
right, exactly. Um, and the news now looks like he wants to tag our truth. All right. And all right, our truth is in the ring now. Our truth is coming in, and he's cleaning house here with DIY, ladies and gentlemen. And what a shoulder block by our truth. Oh, and down goes DIY. And look how our truth now picks up. Down he goes, and now he's looking in. He says, "You can't see me. You can't see me." And our truth now is doing this inner John Cena. And look out! Oh, and Gargano super kick. And look out. And Tommaso Ciampa says, I'm going to put the exclamation, oh, pedigree. And he covers him. One, two, no, our truth kicks out at two. And ladies and gentlemen, Boston is rumored to be hosting the Survivor Series. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like Boston will be getting the Survivor Series. Oh, and down goes.
So I
And
was
look,
looking at
oh,
the rest of the AEW pay-per-views for this year. Full Gear is on the
oh,
23rd. Is
yes,
Survivor
one,
Series
two.
going to be that same weekend?
Um. Well, we have to think about what Thanksgiving is. Oh, look out! Oh, and look out! Oh, Heidi, Heidi, and here comes Gargano. Look out! Look out! Look
Okay,
out!
so it
Look!
would be the following week.
Look out!
So I guess Survivor
Oh,
Series would be the 30th.
right. Oh.
Okay.
One, two, and the Miz pulls out Gargano on the floor. Thanks so much. The Miz pulls out Gargano, and look out, upside, oh, into the WWE Universe, and the Miz now tosses Gargano in the ring, and the Miz now wants to tag. Here comes the Miz, and Gargano, and he missed with Gargano, and look out, and oh, Cole Crushy finale, no, he rolls him on one, two, no, the Miz kicks out, and look out, the Skull Crush, oh, through the, oh, and that's it. The Miz covers one, two, three, awesome truth retains. Thank you so much for watching Miss Theater. We greatly appreciate it. And the audience is starting to file out and the curtain's coming down. Thank you so much for your time and energy. Childhood. Okay, thank you. Skip, thank you. Um,
A lot of changes. I bet Cody
Ricky.
stays on SmackDown. Our Truth stays where he's at. They don't split, but someone will mess it up. Someone from Raw will talk about SmackDown, and someone. I think that if once we get the draft for this year set, I don't think Triple H is going to allow the crisscross of Raw going to SmackDown,
No, I
SmackDown,
don't. I don't. I
Raw.
don't.
I
I
think
don't.
it
I
would be
don't. Right.
a good split, and that be that.
We're not gonna have. We're not gonna have a Vince McMahon thing again. We're not gonna do that. Anything that was done by Vince McMahon is being erased. Um, and JD McDonough, there was no plan. I don't need your help from last week or this week.
Yeah.
Um,
Find
what
your
is
own
this?
beeswax. JD McDonut.
Santos Escobar. Now, Dom Mysterio is injured, ladies and gentlemen. Injured his left shoulder in a house show. So Dom Mysterio is unavailable to wrestle tonight here on Raw. So they asked Santos Escobar to come in and be Dom's replacement and handle your business. Dom Mysterio, how's Dom Mysterio gonna wrestle with one arm? Handle your business. Oh boy. The Judgment Day is falling apart, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes Gunther. Here comes Gunther. And he's coming out next here on Monday Night Raw. La Reina General. Ladies and gentlemen. So next week, ladies and gentlemen, the draft begins this Friday on SmackDown. They're showing you the commercial for the draft. Um, is that Skip? Skip Gordon?
I
Um,
love it. I
uh,
love the
uh,
prime logo in the ring. It doesn't do anything negative. It doesn't take away from anyone or anything out going on in the ring. There's no issue with it. And there was going to be a logo in the middle anyway. So why not have it be be prime and be someone from, inside the company who's a wrestler.
but here's the thing. If they're gonna have a logo in the middle of the ring, why don't you just take a photo of the WWE universe and put them in the middle of the ring? Because we're the ones that make wrestling.
That's a good
So that
idea.
that would
But that's
fit.
not going to make them. That's not going to make them any money.
Well, yes, it will.
No,
Yes,
it
it
won't.
will. Because yes, it will. Hold on a minute. Yes, it will. Because you can display the fans in the middle of the ring, and you could say, now you can be, if you want to be part of this, come to our event, come to the WWE. If you want to be part of the WWE universe, yes, that's a great marketing tool. That is a great marketing tool because the fans make the WWE. If it wasn't for WWE
They
fans,
don't
the
have
WWE.
they don't have the money that Prime does to pay for a center ring sponsorship.
I
Yeah,
wonder how
but
much
I understand. But do you know how much WWE fans spend on WWE events? Hey, Mac, how are you? How's everything? How's everything, ladies and gentlemen?
I think Max got the roundup.
Yep, he's got the roundup. He's got the roundup. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Mac the Giants, and ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're
Hope you're
feeling better
feeling better,
back.
Mac.
Yeah, and thank you so much for your participation last night in Dynasty. We greatly appreciate it. But you know something, the fans make a lot of money. They put a lot of money into the WWE, like myself, ladies and gentlemen, who invest their time and energy. If you know how much money was invested in WrestleMania, oh, I think your head would spin. Um, uh, yeah, the universe, it should be part of the marketing tool of the WWE. That's who you should make your money off of is the WWE universe because, like I said, without the WWE universe, you really don't have the WWE. They are the backbone of what makes the who's the one that gave WWE 20 almost 22 consecutive sellouts. The WWE universe. They were compelling audience. They were ravishing audience. They were great during WrestleMania week. They were absolutely fantastic. The yeoman work that the WWE universe put in. So yeah, I do agree with the Prime and everything else, man. But if you really wanted the WWE universe, that should be the one that should be placed in that middle of that ring. That should be the one. That's who should be displayed. and give the yeoman's work to is the WWE Universe. Um, but again, that's my opinion. But hey, listen, you want Logan Paul's prime? That's fine. That's fine. That is fine. That man wins his matches in nefarious means. That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. That's 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 cool. And Shawn Michaels is talking, ladies and gentlemen, June 9th, Apex. They're talking about the Apex and June 9th on, and of course, Battleground, NXT Battleground. It's going to be in Vegas, ladies and gentlemen, and that's going to be great. And WWE to hold NXT Battleground, the Apex. NXT to be the first WWE event at the Apex. WWE to bring the UFC to facility in Vegas. WWE partnering with and to host the first event in June 9. That's going to be great. I wonder how many seats can they put in there though, to um, because I know it's not going to be big. It's the audience is not going to be that huge. It's going to be interesting to see how they're going to work this. Yeah, Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser is coming down with Gunther Imperium. Here comes Imperium, Sarah. Here comes Imperium.
Oh boy, here we go.
The Ring General. Here comes Gunther. Nick Gunther is he's about to make his first appearance in the ring after he lost the Intercontinental title. Is he going to invoke his rematch clause? Is that what he's going to have here? What was that, Sarah?
I don't
I
know.
said,
I
I said, why is he not wrestling? If this is his first appearance since dropping the title at WrestleMania in weeks, he should be wrestling. He shouldn't be just
he's an
coming to do a
attraction.
promo.
He's an
No,
attraction.
he's not. I guarantee you, people are not buying tickets to go to Raw and be like, "Oh, I'm going to Raw just because I want to see Gunther." I'm sorry, no. Now, Roman Reigns, I could see people saying something like that. Cody Rhodes, I could see people saying something like that. But Gunther, no, no.
I'm going to have to agree with that assessment.
Am I going to be drafted to Raw or Smack? I'm going to be a free agent because I will be covering and talking and doing both shows.
Right. We're going to be doing both shows. Yeah. Skip,
Right.
Hopefully soon.
you,
Skip says, "Do you guys think Charlotte Flair will come back soon?"
yes, Skip. She'll be back soon. She'll be back off the disabled list. She's
Gonna
working
go
on it.
this year. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I think Gunther. Yeah, I think so. No, it ain't done Gunther. However, I don't. For 2 years, I broke down a big target on my back in my own high expectations. And now I was lifted off my shoulders. Sami Zayn. Thank you. So he's thanking Sami Zayn for losing the Intercontinental title. Now, I'm not a target anymore. They're being hunted. I can do whatever I want. I could see Gunther going to on SmackDown. So Gunther wants to enter the King of the Ring tournament in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Uh, Ricky, thank you again for your comment. That's in any championship in WWE, but fair warning, as a champion in WWE, you'll be targeted, hunted. Gunther is on a mission. He wants to be a world heavyweight champion. Well, if he gets drafted to SmackDown, he can go after Cody, and if he stays on Raw, he can go after Priest. Gunther. So Gunther is going to enter the King of the Ring. Uh-oh. Oh, here comes the New Day. The New Day has it. Uh-oh. And the New Day now it's interrupted the Imperium.
I don't understand how I look like AJ Styles, but okay.
Oh, who said that?
Ricky Starks. I was asking about you being drafted. I say you look like AJ Styles. I don't see how I look like AJ Styles, but okay.
Oh no, you don't look. I don't. I think you look like Nick. That's all I know. You don't look like any other. I don't. Let me ask you something, Nick. What do you think about the New Day interfering with the Imperium?
I am so sick and tired of Imperium and New Day having back and forth. I just want them to move on. I really do. It's so,
yeah.
I just yawn.
It just doesn't. It just doesn't thrill you, does it?
Not at all.
Okay. All right.
It's studios.
Oh.
I mean, how many times are we going to see the New Day and Imperium?
Right.
This is how I feel about New Day and Imperium.
It's not cool.
Not cool at all.
No.
And I know they came out because Gunther said about King of the Ring, and Woods was the last King of the Ring.
Yeah, but
it makes sense, but at the same time, it's just like, can we move on, please, and get something else?
Because this is. So the Imperium will take on New Day for the 115th time. I mean, how? Sarah, let me ask you a question. How many times have we seen this match?
At least a half a dozen.
Thank you. And do we want to see it again?
Oh,
No. Oh, okay. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get ready for the New Day taking on the Imperium. And that is next here on Monday Night Raw. My name is ladies and gentlemen, and that is Hall of Fame Nick. That is Hall of Fame Sarah. And Sarah, again, congratulations. You opened the show tonight. You did a fantastic job.
Oh, thank
And
you.
and yes, and don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night is the Queens of the Ring. The Queens of the Ring will happen tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, at 8 p.m. It'll be Sarah and it will be Denise. They'll bring you the Queens of the Ring tomorrow night here on the Hardcore Sports Network. Back to the Giants fan. How are you? Um, yeah, I know, Mac. I know, I agree. I agree, Mac. I agree 100%. I agree, the Imperial. Yeah, yes, Skip. Yes, that match again. Yep, Ricky. Yep. Everybody's across the board. Everybody's across the board. Ladies and gentlemen, just to let everybody know, ladies and gentlemen, a programming note that Joey Wood will be coming on the Wrestling Experience on May the 2nd. Joey is going to be on the Wrestling Experience on May 2nd. And then on May the 9th, Sarah, we're going to have another Joey coming on the Wrestling Experience. Yeah, he is Jeff's best friend. Jeff's best friend will be coming on the Wrestling Experience. He'll be coming on the Wrestling Experience on May the 9th. So we're gonna welcome two Joeys on the Wrestling Experience, one on the 2nd and one on May 9th. And we can't wait to have them two on the telecast. Thanks, gentlemen. So we'll be back with more of Raw if you keep it where it is. Thanks, gentlemen. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, at the 9 o'clock hour, I'm going to give you the baseball scores of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, powered by the Lord. Yeah, we're going to do that at 9 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen, and it's powered by the Hardcore Sports, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your time and energy, ladies and gentlemen. And again, I want to thank Nick. I want to thank Sarah. I want to thank Mac for a great wrestling evening last night with AEW Dynasty. We had a lot of fun last night. It was a lot of fun. It was all that potpourri of action, ladies and gentlemen, from St. Louis. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for watching AEW Dynasty. We greatly appreciate it. We'll be back with all the potpourri of action of Raw if you keep it where it is.
We'll have to see. There hasn't really been a ton of action going on. It's like
No.
we're almost the first hour, and we've only had, one match?
Right. And Piper Niven and Chelsea Green are here, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes Nia Jax. Nia Jax is on her way into the arena, and she's going to be part of the Battle Royal.
We're doing the Battle Royal now?
Yawn.
No. That will be the main event. That will be the main event. That will be the main event of Raw. And Nick says it's yawn.
Yawn. I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea for them to be doing this now. I think they definitely should have waited until after the draft.
Well, it doesn't really matter because the draft results won't go into effect until after Backlash. So whoever wins the championship, they're just the champion, and then they'll be decided where they go by the draft.
Right.
But I mean, even so, like I said, Nia, Becky, and Liv, they're the only three singles competitors. Everyone else, all the other people in there, all the other girls in there are tag teams.
Right.
Yeah.
And Imperium now, and Ludwig Kaiser is in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Ludwig Kaiser is in the ring with Kofi Kingston, and they're the legal men in the match, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, night number one of spring break is tomorrow night on NXT. And look out, and Vinci is in the ring now with Kofi Kingston. Vinci is just getting wearing out, ladies and gentlemen.
This is like the fourth time this year I think we've seen this match now, and I'm over it. I really am.
Well, I asked you a while ago, and yeah, I know you were over. We're all over it. I mean, how
Oh
many
yeah.
times are we gonna see this? I mean, how many times have we seen this already? And look
Four
out!
times
I
alone
need
this year,
four times.
I believe, at least.
Yeah. And Da Vinci now on the blind tag, and a blind tag. Oh, excuse me. And Kofi Kingston. Oh, double drop kick. And Kofi Kingston is down. Let's see. Oh, this is today. Okay. Okay. And a tag is made. And Kofi Kingston now. And look out, Vinci from behind. Vinci now, look out. Oh, what a nasty clothesline by Ludwig Kaiser. And they kick Xavier Woods off the apron. He covers one, two, no. And Gunther is impressed. And we're going to commercial. We're in commercial mode, and we'll be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is. My name
Yeah.
is Earl Cole, lady. Yeah, my name is Earl Cole, ladies and gentlemen. That is Hall of Fame Sarah. That is Nick, Hall of Fame Nick, and we'll be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is.
Jesus, where'd you
Hi,
come back from
hi,
again?
how you doing? Hi, how you doing? Who said hello?
Number
Thank
one Patriots.
Number one Patriots. Thank you so much for your time and energy. Thank you so much, number one Patriots. Thank you. And please subscribe to our YouTube channels, like our channels, and of course, like the Hardcore Sports. We greatly appreciated it. And again, we're going to be back, ladies and gentlemen. We are at Sleeper Sports Media. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nick, for that. Thank you. We greatly appreciate it. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, this Friday night, we're going to present to you Friday Night SmackDown. Friday Night SmackDown, when the draft begins, it'll be me, it'll be Nick, and it will be Denise. Denise, Nick, and I. No, we're not lawyers, ladies and gentlemen. We're passionate wrestling fans. And you're going to be launching Friday Night SmackDown this Friday from Cincinnati, Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much.
So I just
All
got
right.
an update from Fightful. Dominic Mysterio has suffered an injury. There's no
Yes.
timetable for his return, but this is
Right.
also this goes into why he was replaced by Ricochet on the European tour.
Right.
That's why
He was.
he brought in Santos and why he was in a sling whenever he appeared on Raw. But there's no time.
Well, I did explain. Yeah, oh, okay. Thank you, Nick. I did explain that a few hours ago, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
I did mention that he was injured during the American House show. Um, it, I subscribe to you. Well, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. Um,
They
they
don't do picture in picture anymore.
They don't do no. That's AEW. That's AEW number one. That is AEW. Um. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're 1 minute away from the baseball scores of the night, powered by the Hardcore Sports, and we want to thank you all so much for that and your time and energy. You are a baseball fan. We're gonna give you the scores of the night, and then we're gonna continue with Monday Night Raw. If you keep it where it is. So, okay, let's show it. So let me ask you guys this question while we wait for Raw to come on. If you were stranded on a desert island, what would you rather have? 25 grand or a box of matches?
25 grand.
Well, if you're stuck on a desert island, you can't really spend the money on anything. So I would say matches.
Oh, appreciate that, Todd. Yeah, I mean,
Appreciate that.
I would.
Thank you, Todd.
I don't know. It would just be cool to still have 25 grand.
All right. And
I suppose
uh,
use the method where you take the stick and spin it and start a fire that way, and use the money as to make a fire.
This is true.
that is true.
Yeah.
And both men are down. Both men are down. And then they tags in, and here comes Vinci. Vinci is in the ring, and he gets clothesline for his effort, and he whips to the rope, and what a backflip! And he whips Vinci, no reverses it, and Woods got Vinci, what's he gonna do here? And look at superplex, down goes Vinci, and look at, down goes Ludwig Kaiser, and look out, Woods now, Woods just slid right off of Vinci's back, and look at DDT, and he covers him. 1, 2, no, Vinci kicks out at 2. And Woods, what a chomp. Ladies and gentlemen, combination tickets for the Clash of the Cats are available now. And look out. And what a kick. What a kick by Kingston. Oh, what a nasty clothesline. 1, 2, no. Kofi Kingston kicks out at 2. Look at this nasty clothesline by Vinci. And now Ludwig Kaiser is on the second rope. And what is he going to do here? No. What's now? Oh, down he goes. And you go, Ludwig Kaiser has been tossed out of the ring. And look out. Oh, hanging. And look out. And then a blind tag. Vinci is prone. And look at this. Xavier Woods from the top rope. And look out. That is it. 1, 2, 3. New Day is your winner here on Raw. New Day has defeated Imperium here on Monday Night Raw.
Yawn.
Yeah.
Boring.
And Gunther is upset. Gunther is not happy.
I'm upset, not happy as well.
I'm going to suffer through this crap for the 6th time.
Oh my God, jeez.
Boring.
Yep. And you have every right to say
Throw a
that.
temper tantrum.
And
Real kingly material there, Gunther.
yep, Gunther is not happy. Gunther is walking away. From Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser. So there's going to be
part ways with them. Number one, because he needs lackeys, and
right.
he needs servants. So he won't do that. What if Gunther joins at Judgment Day?
Wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be something
hilarious?
Wouldn't that be Monday Night Mommy wouldn't like that at all.
Gunther would be I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, that would be an interesting conversation around the water. Oh, wait a minute! Ludwig Kaiser just attacked Vinci. Oh, he's turning. Oh, Wait a minute.
Yep. Here we go.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He's attacking Vinci. What is this? Oh, Vinci. Uh-oh. Ludwig Kaiser. And he's kicking Vinci in the ribs. Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Vinci's gonna turn heel. I mean, Ludwig Kaiser's heel, and Vinci's gonna be the baby face. And look out. Look out. And he's attacking his former partner. Oh. Oh. And look out. Vinci. Now he's talking trash to Vinci. And look, well, I wasn't expecting this. Oh. And he's just destroying Vinci. And look out, look out, look out. Oh. Vinci's knee. Oh. Ludwig Kaiser snap. He snapped. A snap against Vinci. What is this? Look at this. And look out, the referee corps. And look out, look out, look out, look out. Look out. Look out. The referee corps is outside. And they're saying, let's go, let's go, let's go. It's over, it's over, it's over. It's over. They're asking him to leave. They're asking him to leave. After he attacked his partner, now they're asking him to leave. Wow. And look out, look out, look out, look out. He's coming back. He's coming back. He's coming back. Look out. Oh.
These guys in suits are going to stop you.
Oh. He kicked him right in the head and he probably gave him a concussion after he drop kicked him in the head. Ludwig Kaiser, they're asking for help. They're asking for help. Agents, referees, floor referees are on the floor and they're helping Vinci. Vinci now. And they're asking him to leave. Ludwig Kaiser and Imperium are no more. They have been dissolved. I wasn't expecting that at all. That was a total shock. I was not expecting that here on Raw. Wow. And Ludwig Kaiser. I told you I'd get it done. And Kaiser likes what he sees. They say Gunther likes what he sees. And here comes Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre's on his way out, and he's going to address the WWE Universe. And that is next here on Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, number one, for your comment. Thank you so much. Don't forget the contract signing this Friday on SmackDown from Cincinnati, Ohio. What did you think of that? That's a kick in the what's the word I'm looking for?
I mean, haven't they been talking about breaking up Imperium for a few months now?
Yeah, but they didn't know how to pull that trigger. They didn't know what to do. But now it looks like he's going to be controlled by Gunther. And so Vinci is out of the Imperium. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here comes your baseball scores of the night, and this powered by Hardcore Sports. So this happened this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The Athletics defeated the Yankees 2-0. That's your final score. The Phillies won 7-0 over the Reds. That's a final. The Brewers are beating. The Pirates are winning 4-2 in the top of the ninth, and they're winning their match. The Tigers and Rays won today at 7-1. The Marlins and the Rays are nothing in the first. The Blue Jays and the Royals are 2-0, and that's in the bottom of the sixth. The White Sox and the Twins are winning 6-0 in the top of the sixth. The Diamondbacks are winning 3-0 over the Cardinals. That's in the sixth. The Padres and the Rockies are no score in the third. The Angels and Orioles are at 9:38, and the Mets are in San Francisco, and they are taking on the Giants at 9:46. So those are your baseball scores of the night, powered by Hardcore Sports. And we'll be back with more of Raw if you keep it where it is. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Earl Cole, ladies and gentlemen. That is Hall of Fame Nick. That is Hall of Fame Sarah. And Denise was going to join us at 10:30. Ladies and gentlemen, she'll be here at 10:30. She's going to join the telecast. Let's see, number one.
No, this is no. Tony Khan said that the next two pay-per-views are going to be cross-platform with Triller, YouTube, and Bleacher Report, and then by 2025, he thinks that there will be the library of AEW will be on a streaming service.
If they can turn around the numbers that the streaming services are looking for. If they could turn the numbers around, they still haven't sold out their TV yet, ladies and gentlemen. They are struggling with the TV tapings and the selling of tickets. They need to sell that immediately.
Well, I'm sorry, but no company is going to invest in AEW and their library if their ratings are crap. So
right, exactly, and that's another problem.
And they need to make them with the quickness. And I think what would help the ticket sales is if you're not having to pay $1,000 for a front row seat to a pay-per-view. That's outrageous.
Yeah, I agree with you, sir. I mean, I don't know what's going on with AEW because when they first started out, the money was right. When it came to their pay-per-views and their dynamites, but I don't know who they're listening to. I don't know that they're pricing out the market. I don't know why they're doing that because they're not selling out anything. They're not pushing those seats.
I mean, the only pay-per-view I've seen where they've like packed, floor to ceiling and had to open up additional seats was in Revolution, and that the only reason why that happened was because of it being Sting's retirement match.
Right.
They didn't even happen at all in at Wembley.
Right. And Andrade's cutting a proton. Number one, thank you so much for your comment. Thank you to everyone that's in the chat. We greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much for your time and energy. Andrade now is cutting a promo, ladies and gentlemen.
I wonder if Andrade's going to have like a full-on program now with Dominic Mysterio.
That should be interesting.
Yeah.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Queens of the Ring. And that will happen at 8 p.m. on the Hardcore Sports. Okay, so Santos Escobar and JD McDonough will take on Ricochet and Andrade tonight here on Raw, presented by Men's Warehouse. Ladies and gentlemen, the UK tour, ladies and gentlemen, was sold out all over Birmingham. The WWE fans, they went apoplectic for this tour, Sarah. They went apoplectic. And they went Cardiff. They were apoplectic. There was a lot of potpourri of action, Sarah.
They went apoplectic over the potpourri of action.
Yeah, that's right, Sarah. That's right. all that potpourri of action over the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Belfast, Cardiff, ladies and gentlemen, we sold out in Belfast. Ladies and gentlemen, by the
Oh
way,
yeah.
when the WWE went to Belfast, ladies and gentlemen, it sold out in 1 minute and 22 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen,
See,
that's
people,
how.
that's why I say we here in the US, we do not realize how lucky we are. We've got independent wrestling, we've got TNA, we've got AEW, WWE. We basically there's wrestling on 6 nights a week for us.
Right.
And we can see house shows, we can see live shows. People overseas don't get that. So I'm not surprised that the tickets sell out that fast because people are they're clamoring for it. They want it.
Yeah, and like I told you, Sarah,
It's a
you know,
moneymaker.
it's like it's rare that they go in these places, and when they do go to these places, the fans snap those things up as fast as expeditiously as possible. You knew that this tour was going to sell out, and you knew that was going to happen. These house shows, and that's exactly what they did.
Yep.
That's exactly what they did, and they made a lot of money on the gate, ladies and
Well,
gentlemen.
yeah. I
So
mean,
they
why wouldn't Endeavor? I mean, they want to make. They're a business. They want to make money. So
right.
of course they're going to do what it takes to make money. And if that means going overseas and doing overseas tours, then that's what they're going to do.
Right,
And
right. It paid off.
TNA sells
Um,
a thousand
so
tickets. Yeah, I mean, and
okay,
that's the thing. It's like it just we've
That's
got
also in
there's
one of the
so
smaller forums in Vegas where TNA takes place.
right,
yeah, and TNA they
exactly.
don't like go they don't travel around the country. It's always in one sedentary place like NXT
Mm,
is.
right,
So that I kind of get. But imagine if TNA started going, around the country. Imagine
exactly.
like they could
Imagine that.
open themselves up to a whole new audience, get new wrestling fans, like they could
Right,
make a buttload of money. It'd be good for the
and
business.
right, and McIntyre just came out, and the crowd is chanting CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk.
I think it's
Yep,
hilarious. The look
CM,
on
and
Punk's
now he's
face after he
and he's and
grabbed
he's
his foot.
I know, and he's sitting Indian style like CM Punk in the middle of the ring. I don't think
Because it's
CM Punk.
awesome.
No, CM Punk doesn't hate the fans, Drew. CM Punk does not hate the fans. I disagree with that.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't think he hates the fans at all.
No, if you would have saw WrestleMania 40, how the fans responded to
Oh
him
my
when
god.
he appeared anywhere, them people were going bananas.
You couldn't even hear
They
when
was
his entrance for Drew and Seth Rollins match. I couldn't even hear his theme music because of the crowd.
yeah, that's what I mean, Sarah. I was sitting there. I was sitting
Deafening.
there, Sarah. Sarah, I couldn't even, I didn't even want to talk anymore. I just listened to the audience. That's 76,000 people. Those people were going bananas. I mean,
Exactly.
if that crowd was authorized, I think they would have all came out of their seat and went on the floor, on the arena floor, and followed him all over the place.
Oh, probably. It wouldn't surprise me.
Um, that crowd was great. Okay, so McIntyre is going to enter the King of the Ring. He wants to be a part of the King of the Ring. Uh
Mm-hmm.
oh.
Yay.
And here comes Sheamus. Ladies and gentlemen, Sheamus has interrupted McIntyre,
Hey,
and he's gonna
Sheamus.
and he's gonna confront Sheamus. He's
Bet
gonna
you,
confront.
bet you Sheamus is going to say something, ask him when did he become such a whiner?
He said, "Why are you so mad, man?"
Like, why are you
You
complaining
sit
so
in you
much?
sit in the ring. You said you sit in the ring sulking. Everybody's a coward, yeah. And Sheamus is waving to the audience. Let's be honest, man. You're not taking responsibility for your own mistake, which is true. That makes you a coward. You're gonna sit there. You're gonna stand up. I think I deserve that respect. You were robbed. He said, all I hear is that you keep saying you were robbed. WrestleMania 40. You did it. You did it. You got your moment. He got his moment for 5 minutes and 22 seconds. You gave her a kiss, you gave her a hug, and then you blew it. What'd you do? You became a social media joke with that world heavyweight champion. Mm, mm, like that. You just threw it away all like that. Am I supposed to keep with? I mean, everything Sheamus is saying here, ladies and gentlemen, it is absolutely true. McIntyre is his own worst enemy. He just can't seem to get out of his own way.
Yep.
After banger, after banger, the
He's not
banger.
wrong. Sheamus isn't wrong.
Sheamus is not wrong here. A one-arm CM Punk kicked your ass. He did. You were so obsessed with Punk, and you were flaunting your win in Punk's face. What did you think Punk was gonna do? Take a selfie with you? No.
Right? Not when you're getting in his face and stuff. He's gonna defend
Right.
himself. I'm sorry. Like,
Exactly.
and it's nothing against Drew. I like Drew. He's fantastic in the ring, but Priest was able to cash in on him because of his own ego.
Shout out to Sheamus for that line. A one-arm CM Punk kicked your
Punk.
ass.
Yeah, I
Pretty
like
much.
that. It's the truth. It's the truth.
It
Uh,
is.
it's the truth. There's nothing sugarcoating about that. It's the truth. Yeah, yeah. And now McIntyre's throwing some bombs at Sheamus. And Sheamus is laughing.
So
It's
Sheamus throws truth bombs, but then Drew decides to be just an unnecessary dick.
right, right. You got
It's
it.
not, you're going to sit there and make fun of somebody for the way they look.
Oh
That's not very nice.
no, that's not nice. And the body shamed him.
I mean, do you honestly think he doesn't realize what he looks like? Give me a break.
The ginger off the ginger beer and the burgers and everything. They said during the match last week. That's what some of the guys were saying that you are out of shape. IQ. I'm a friend. I care about what they say because I'm your friend, and I'm telling you what you look like. So now he's gonna body shame him. Oh, jeez. Here we go. I hate when people do that. I hate when people body shame other people. I think it's gross. I'm still here for you. At ringside. I'm gonna sit at that table. Watch your back. No, he's gonna attack Sheamus. That's what he's gonna do.
Yep.
And here comes Shinsuke Nakamura. So Sheamus and Shinsuke Nakamura are next here on Raw. I think this is the first time that Sheamus and Nakamura have been in the ring together. So
Oh, I'm not sure. I am not sure.
I believe this is the first time that Nakamura and Sheamus are
Okay.
going against each other here on Monday Night Raw. Yep, first time ever. McIntyre and Sheamus. I was right. Thank you, Michael Cole.
You mean Nakamura and Sheamus?
Yep, first time ever.
That's cool.
And Drew McIntyre is going to be at ringside because you know he's going to be up the thighs.
Yes.
He's going to be up the thighs.
Causing some mischief.
Right. We'll be back with Raw if you keep it where it is. My name is Earl Cole, ladies. Yeah, my name is Earl Cole, ladies and gentlemen. That is Hall of Fame, Sarah. That is Hall of Fame, Nick. And thank you all so much for your time and energy. We'll be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you all again for watching AEW Dynasty. You gave us the views. The views were fantastic. And everything else, we had a great time on Dynasty last night. And it was a lot of fun. And again, like I said, thank you all so much for your time and energy. We'll be back with Raw if you keep it where it is.
Yeah.
So we've got the weekend of Memorial Day. There's a WWE pay-per-view and an AEW one.
Right. Yes, we have the king and the queen in the ring, and then we have Double or Nothing. So we're gonna have a barbecue.
Yeah, like that's gonna be a lot of.
Well, luckily, King and Queen of the Ring is going to be at 1 p.m. So,
right, that'll be Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
That'll be Saturday afternoon, and we will do that from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Ladies and gentlemen, and then we're gonna do Double or Nothing on Sunday night, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, we have that to do, and don't forget, Backlash France will happen on May the 4th, and that will be the eve of Cinco de Mayo, ladies and gentlemen. That will be on May the 4th, ladies and gentlemen. If you all want to go out and celebrate Cinco de Mayo, ladies and gentlemen.
Or Star Wars Day.
Or Star Wars Day, right?
Yeah.
Either, yeah. Let me ask you all something. On the Cinco de Mayo edition of the Wrestling Experience, who did I have as a guest on the show? On the Cinco de Mayo edition of the Wrestling Experience, who was on the show? Who was on? Was it Cameron? Was it Cherry? Or was it Mitch Kosky?
I'm going to guess Mitch.
Cameron?
You are correct, Sarah. It was Cameron. Cameron was on the show along with Cherry. We did the Wrestling Experience Cinco de Mayo edition. Ladies and gentlemen. That is one.
B would have been correct.
Yeah. Yes. Correct.
And you still couldn't get it right, Nick. Come on now.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the Wrestling Experience turns 3 years old on May the 16th, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're going to be on the show, ladies and gentlemen, you better start studying your trivia because I'm going to be giving you wrestling experience trivia over the last 2 years, ladies and gentlemen. So
God.
go back in the archives. Go back in the archives and start studying those wrestling experience shows because we're going to have fun that night. Number one, thank you so much for your comment.
Appreciate that.
He looks awful lot like Carlito.
Yeah, he looks. Somebody told me the other day I look like Eddie Kingston. I don't think so. I
What?
don't. I don't see that. I don't see that. I'm sorry.
Maybe
I
it's your New York accent?
maybe I don't know. I didn't even know I had one. But Ivy Nile was getting ready for the women's battle royal, ladies and gentlemen.
Just like I don't think I have a Wisconsin or northern accent, but I'm sure I do.
Yeah,
To me, it
but
doesn't sound like
you
it.
have that sweet like mid southern voice. You know, like come on in, the Jubas are jump and Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura. Not a lot today.
I've never said that phrase before.
It's always the first time for everything.
I guess I'm gonna have to add that to my repertoire.
Well, the Jew bugs are jumping up in here tonight. Not a hot
As I sit on my front porch in the middle of summertime, fanning myself, drinking some lemonade.
Right, exactly. Not a hot Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress.
Yeah, number one, somebody told Earl he looks like Eddie Kingston. I was like, I don't see it, but
No,
that's just me.
yeah, I know you're laughing. I know. You think it's funny. I know, I know. I don't see it. Number one, I don't see it. I don't see it. But thank
I
you.
don't either.
Uh, I don't either. But thank you anyway for that. I don't think so.
Yeah,
And Sheamus now is
like
all
yeah, no.
over. No. Shinsuke Nakamura now is kicking Sheamus, and down goes Sheamus. And the referee in this contest, ladies and gentlemen, is Eddie Arango. And look at, and down he goes.
Come on, Seamus.
Don't forget this Friday, ladies and gentlemen, we are in Cincinnati, Ohio, ladies and gentlemen. And next Monday, Sarah, we're going to Kansas City, ladies and gentlemen.
Can we have
Yeah.
some Kansas City barbecue?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. They got some crazy looting women, and I'm gonna get me one. If you all don't know that, like, I'm old school age, but I'm cool age. And 10 beats to the bow. 10 beats to the bow, ladies and gentlemen. And down goes Nakamura, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna stand on the corner of 12th Street and Vine, if you know that song, ladies and gentlemen. Kansas City, it's like Kansas City, here I come, ladies and gentlemen. And Sheamus down with a high knee. High knee. Down goes Sheamus. And Sheamus now is on the floor, and he's gonna grab Nakamura. And he throws Nakamura back in the ring. And Nakamura now falls at the feet of Drew McIntyre, ladies and gentlemen. And Sheamus is looking at Drew, and look out Nakamura. Oh, Nakamura just kicked Sheamus in the back of the head. And Nakamura is banging Sheamus on the Raw table. And now Sheamus what's he gonna do here? Look out, Nakamura. Oh, what a knee right in the back of the head to Sheamus. And Sheamus is down. And we are going to commercial. We're going to commercial. We'll be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is. Thank you so much for your time and energy. We greatly appreciate it.
Todd, Sheamus got a new song. That was
And
his
Todd,
new
thank you
song
so
to play
much.
whenever he first came out.
Yeah. Thank you, Todd, for your energy. Everybody is such a loyal soldier. Everybody is just filtering the chat with questions, thoughts, comments. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you again for your concerns, your thoughts, and everything else, and your scenarios and everything. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome. Well, thank you, Todd. Thank you so much. We greatly appreciate you. Again, thank you all so much for your time and energy. We greatly appreciate it. We'll be back with more of Raw if you keep it where it is. We are in a commercial mode, and we'll be back with more of Monday Night Raw. We're in the middle of Sheamus taking on Shinsuke Nakamura. Don't forget the Raw main event is the Women's Battle Royal, and that will close Monday Night Raw. So, guys, what do you think of Raw so far?
Kind of mid.
Yeah. It's kind of like,
Let's hope that next week we don't have that because next week is the go home show. It is the go home show for Monday Night Raw. Ladies and
home show
gentlemen,
for what?
uh,
For
Backlash. Yes,
Oh, okay.
yes. It is the go home show. It is and it's also the draft, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah. The only thing compelling that was on TV was the breakup of Imperium, but anything else that was I didn't see anything else towards. I mean, they did do a promo.
I enjoyed when McIntyre roasted Ohio. That was pretty cool. And
Oh yeah, okay.
told the crowd to say what if you French kiss your cousins, and they said what.
Oh my goodness. Todd, what's that?
Carlito was
Oh,
amazing back then. Trish Stratus, she was like fantastic. Why? I mean, this is Todd. Why are we talking about all the old people?
right, Todd. I don't understand why we're going with that, ladies and gentlemen.
2000 Raw
Todd,
was. I love how Raw was in 2004. Yeah, no,
I'm,
yeah,
I'm I don't know what to say about that, Todd. We can't go backwards anymore, Todd. We gotta
years
forward. Yeah, that was many years ago, Todd. We're in the future now. We're in 2024. Sorry, we can't go back to that. Sheamus and Nakamura. Oh, what a backbreaker! And down goes Nakamura, and Sheamus again with a knee to the back. And Sheamus now is going up to the top rope, and McIntyre is looking on. And look at this. Look at this. Oh, down he goes. Down he goes. One, two, no. No. Nakamura kicks out at two. Let me ask you guys something. Do you see Sheamus and McIntyre at Backlash? And look at
Potentially.
what a kick in the back of the head. So you would think that match.
maybe.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean, potentially. I mean, it just, I don't know. I think
and look
Backlash
at
is kind of pointless
Yeah, I
because
mean
you just
it.
had WrestleMania and you don't have a whole lot of time to build up anything for the pay per view to have it be remotely entertaining, like to have it
oh
mean anything.
You could do it, I
one
guess. Like
two.
if McIntyre intervenes right here and like cost Sheamus this match against Shinsuke here, but it I don't know. To me, Backlash seems like it should be like the continuing. If there are stories at WrestleMania that need continuing, that's where you do it. You continue it into Backlash because then it's like you can have if someone won at WrestleMania, you can have them continue the feud and then have the other person win at Backlash and then set up a trilogy. Um, but it's just kind of like it's like you said, Sarah, too quick of a turnaround to build up anything worth watching from WrestleMania to a month later at Backlash. Like it's just,
Yeah,
especially
I'm gonna.
you're going to have everything changing around, and so I mean I don't know any filler feud
Look
with
out!
Fire that he can do
Oh,
comes back, I guess
one,
is going to be good.
two, Nakamura kicks
I
out
mean,
at 2.
I don't know.
All right,
We'll
I'm
see.
gonna, I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna agree with Sarah and your assessment. It's I don't know. I don't know. I think that for WrestleMania, there should be a break. There should be a break. In between WrestleMania. I don't know about you. I don't feel that Backlash is necessary. I don't think it's
No,
necessary. I
I
don't think
don't
it's
at
necessary.
all.
I don't think it's necessary. I think the next pay-per-view should be sometime in June, and then build it up to that. And look out, Sheamus. Oh,
I mean,
damn,
I don't mind the King and Queen of the Ring being at the end of the month. I think if you having it, literally a month after, right after WrestleMania, that's only 4 weeks to build up anything like new story wise. And I mean, it's obviously it's been tough for them to do that. So I think if they wouldn't have Backlash and would have just gone right to King and Queen of the Ring, that could
look
build
out.
up better
Oh,
than 4 weeks.
1, 2, yeah. And high knee. That's it. 1, 2, no. Nakamura kicks out at 2. I think it's just too much. I believe it's too much wrestling. I think it's too much wrestling because first of all, you got Backlash on the 4th. Then you have at the end of May. Then you have the King and the Queen in the ring. Then you have Double or Nothing on top of it. That's a lot of wrestling to deal with in the month of May. That's a lot.
Yeah, it's
Um,
almost too much.
oh, and look out. Oh, and Sheamus is down. Sheamus is down. And oh, what a bro kick. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Sheamus is your winner here on Monday Night Raw. Mm. Sheamus is your winner. And thank you so much for your time and energy. And somebody has a sign in the audience that says wrestling is great. It is great, but you don't want to oversaturate it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sheamus. Is your winner here on Monday Night Raw. And McIntyre is clapping. He likes what he saw. Pat McAfee and Michael Cole are sitting at the desk. And last Monday night, ladies and gentlemen, they're showing you the Sami Zayn Intercontinental main event, and Chad Gable turned heel. The heel turn. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we're showing you what happened last week on Raw with the heel turn. But you know something, here's the thing that I don't understand. This queen in the ring, this king and queen of the ring, this should have some stipulation to it. It shouldn't be just you just win a crown. There should be some kind of stipulation to it, like a number one contendership or something to entice you, ladies and gentlemen. Um, okay, Nick said he'll be right back. Okay, Nick will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Nick will be right back. Um, I don't know. What do you think about that, Sarah?
What?
Do you think that the queen in the ring and the king in the ring should have some kind of stipulation to it?
What do you mean, like they should be cage matches or something?
No, what I mean by that is that this should be like some number one contendership or something should be attached to it if you win the Queen of the Ring. There should be just a crown. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I thought the whole point of it was, I mean, at least in the past anyway, is that's the person they're going to be pushing next. So I thought that was like, I thought that was still the case. Maybe I'm misunderstanding it. But
Uh,
I thought that's why they had King of the Ring, is that's the person that's supposed to be getting basically the rocket strapped to them next. I mean, look what happened years and years ago where Triple H was supposed to win King of the Ring, but then that whole curtain call thing happened, and Vince McMahon
right,
punished Triple H by taking that away and had Stone Cold Steve Austin win. And he got the
right.
big push. So I don't know if that's what that means. Is they're going to if they're going to be getting a big push? But I mean, I guess we're going to have to wait and see what the parameters are around it.
Right.
Maybe they'll
And
make
Braun,
some announcements in the next coming weeks. I don't know.
I don't know. And Bronson Reed just attacked Sami Zayn backstage, the Intercontinental Champion. Um, number
Yeah,
one,
Todd, that was last week, I think.
that was
Last week.
last week's. That was
Yep.
last week's Raw when he turned heel. And apparently, Todd, if you don't know, they look like they're going to be putting him again with the Creed brothers.
I think that
Um,
was just someone putting their pictures together because they also wear the wrestling singlets, and it just they can. I think it was just like a fantasy booking type thing. I don't think that's actually in the works officially, like from like being teased on TV wise yet. I think it was just someone throwing the idea out there.
okay, okay. Well, Chad Gable is going to address the WWE Universe, and he's coming out with the Alpha Academy. We're going to find out what's going to happen here, and that is next here on Raw. Um, we already had one shocking thing here. Well, we going to get another thing? We're going to find out. Um, um, and we'll be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is. We'll be back. We'll be back in just a nanosecond. So, the main event is the women's. Yes, it is. Yes, it is number one. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That is the main event. That will close Monday Night Raw. That will close that battle royal. We're going to determine. Everybody is saying Nia Jax is going to win the battle royal and become the new women's champion. But let's hope that that is not the case. Ladies and gentlemen, because we around here think Nia Jax is boring. Um, Nobody's really a fan of Nia. Remember, she wanted me to squash her for you.
I don't
If
care
you
who
remember,
wins, as long as it's not Nia Jax.
um, that's what she said in that promo. Please tell her. She wanted me to squash her for you, Gate. Please tell me. Right. How much fun did we have with that little ditty? Ladies and gentlemen? Oh my gosh. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, this Friday night on SmackDown, it'll be me, it'll be Mick, it'll be Nick, and it will be Denise. We'll all bring you Friday night SmackDown from Cincinnati, Ohio. home of the Reds. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is. So let me ask you guys something. Let me just ask you guys something. Um, which match last night at Dynasty? Which one did you think was the match of the night?
Well, the Will Ospreay match.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. That was a great match. Oh gosh, it was great. And Swerve Strickland winning the title last night was great too.
Oh yeah.
And this was last week on Pat McAfee show on ESPN.
Yeah, number one, the main event is tonight is the women's match thing.
Right. The Battle Royale. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to explain to you, ladies and gentlemen, how you win this match. You got to take your opponent, ladies and gentlemen, and toss them over the top rope and onto the arena floor. Last lady standing will be the new women's champion. And Chad Gable's in the ring, and he's going to talk. What I did to Sammy was justified.
Again, you're throwing a temper tantrum because you didn't win. Again.
Right. Sammy walks out as champion. Wasn't good enough for him. He dangled that championship right in my face. I raised his hand in the middle of this ring. But that wasn't enough. Found his wife. You knew that was my moment. Uh-oh. So Chad Gable down. He's blaming Sammy for ruining his moment. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now he's going to turn on Alpha Academy. What, Tozawa? Ooh. Maxine. Sweet Prince Maxine. She's a princess, right? But dumb as a box of rocks. Oh, snap. Ooh, he's belittling her in front of everybody.
I'd kick him right in the junk.
He said that she's unintelligent. Otis, my prize pupil, my number one guy. You've proven yourself. Without a shadow of a doubt. You're the biggest disappointment of them all. We're gonna win my Intercontinental Championship together, no matter what. No matter what.
Yeah, okay.
No matter what. I didn't hear you, Otis.
Oh, I'm not saying that.
No. Oh no, Otis. Say it. No matter what. Say it.
Nope.
No matter what. Okay, so he said it. Good.
Like, you are not going to intimidate me,
Wow.
sir.
Wow. He
Don't
gave
do
him
it,
a
Otis.
and he gave him a dress down. And Ricochet now. Ricochet is getting ready for his tag team match, ladies and gentlemen. He's exercising.
I would have told him to go get bent. Like, no, I'm not helping you win crap. Absolutely not.
Well, that was an interesting segment.
Yeah, that was very interesting. It was a dress down. What was that, Nick?
I just said that was it. The Alpha Academy segment. That was interesting.
It was a dress down. That's what he was doing.
Like I said, I would have kicked him right in the egg roll.
And Liv Morgan.
Call me unintelligent? I don't think so, MFer. Like Nick likes to say, nah.
Nah.
Although Nick says it best.
Yeah, he does. I can't do people. Nah. I can't do people justice the way they do the original. I just can't. I tried, but I can't. I can.
I like when you do dusty stuff.
Oh yes, if you will. If you will. Yeah, if you will. I'm gonna take you to the bull of the woods. Let's show it, if you will.
That's a oldie but a goodie, Earlism. That's what got me watching you. Because I'm like, hey, you and Dusty. I'm like, this is funny. I like this.
I'll take you to the bull of the woods. That's right, District of Columbia, ladies and gentlemen, if you will.
Just go. Hey, Fahim.
Hey, Fahim, how are you? Thank you so much for your time. And hit that like button. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Earl is going to win the.
Earl's going to win the women's world heavyweight title.
Okay. Todd, I don't think so.
Now little Jimmy's gonna win. Okay. Although little Jimmy probably would win because of his invisibility.
Right. We're gonna find out who's gonna win that women's title tonight. That's for sure. Just hope it's not who I think it is.
So I thought it was interesting. Whenever they started Raw and they were talking about that, Pat said almost everyone on the roster will be in the match. So could we see a return of Alexa Bliss since they're in Columbus and have her be a surprise entrant and maybe Alexa Bliss?
I mean, she was on the shelf. Anything's possible in wrestling. They have that little saying on every ticket, card subject to change. So, Anything is possible in wrestling. I don't put anything past anybody in wrestling. I mean, look what happened tonight there. AJ Styles won the United States Championship in a house show in Madison Square Garden. We never thought that that was going to happen, and I was sitting at ringside for that, ladies and gentlemen. Um, and he won, ladies and gentlemen, in front of a capacity crowd inside the garden. It's one of those, you just never know, ladies and gentlemen. You just never know what you're going to get in a WWE live event. That's why I tell people all the time, you got to go. You gotta go because you never know what you're gonna get. You know, what you see is what you get, ladies and gentlemen. When you buy Coronet, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, all that potpourri of action, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is, ladies and gentlemen.
What's that?
Coming soon.
Oh, Bray Wyatt.
This was
Oh,
a teaser that played, I guess, from the QR code that popped up. I guess there was another QR code. This is what it leads to.
oh.
Follow the buzzards.
Mm-hmm.
I saw
And,
that pop up
and
on
Nia Jax is being interviewed behind the scenes. She said, my WrestleMania moment was stolen from me, but not tonight. I'm going to be the new world's heavyweight championship. And she said, okay, so
Hope not.
Nia wants that title in the worst way.
Yeah, well, I won $1 million. It doesn't mean I'm going to get it.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, Ricochet and McDonough this Wednesday on Speed. Ladies and gentlemen, the semifinal.
She hasn't done anywhere near enough to earn a title. I'm sorry. I don't care what
No.
anybody says, how improved she's gotten since she was last in WWE. No, she hasn't. Like, not enough to get a title.
Right. She keeps going on. Her campaign. Her whole campaign is that her WrestleMania moment was stolen, and then she said that she wants to become a champion.
Sorry. You need to
She
earn a
lost in
WrestleMania
February.
moment,
She
and you
needs to
didn't
get
earn
over
it.
it. How many people are going to
Yeah.
say my WrestleMania moment was stolen, my WrestleMania moment this or that? She lost in February. What has she done since
Exactly.
February? To
But this one, I love my co-pilots, ladies and gentlemen. You know why I love them? Because they are so honest with their thought process. It's the truth. She hasn't done anything worthy to be in WrestleMania. That's why she was left on the cutting room floor. She should get over it. There was a lot of people in that locker room that wasn't on WrestleMania, but you don't see them going on and on and on about it.
Yep, exactly. And
It
I'm sorry,
just
Ricky Starks. No, Jack Perry needs to go back to Japan and frickin' stay there. Nobody wants
right.
to see Jungle Jackass.
Send
I'm
that
sorry.
worldwide, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, trend Jungle Jackass. Stay in Japan.
Right.
Bye.
He interfered in the ladder match, ladies and gentlemen, and he screwed FTR out of the belts, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's
And
just
JD McDonough is in the ring, or as Sarah would say, JD McDonut,
yeah. JD McDonut. His head looks like a donut.
and he's in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, and
it's a Funko Pop.
Yeah, Mr. Funko Pop.
Mr. Funko Pop. What's a
Bobblehead.
Funko Pop?
They're little like
Funko
they're
Pop.
kind of like bobbleheads, but they just they don't really bobble. But their head it's like a bobblehead, but it's a collector. It's a collectible with that they're supposed to stay in the box. It's just
Okay.
a bobblehead that doesn't bobble, essentially.
Oh, okay. Let me ask you guys something. if a toy company came to you and said that we want to make a bobblehead out of you, would you make them do it?
Yeah.
I think it would be kind
So-
of neat. You know, if like a figure, figurine, I think that would be cool.
No, okay. If they would make a bobblehead of myself, I would have to hold a microphone because of what I do.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
Yeah.
Why is
And
Santa?
Santos is going to replace Dom Mysterio in this match. Santos is here to replace with Dom Mysterio because Dom Mysterio is injured. He's injured and he can't compete in the match, so he's medically unable. So he's gonna be JD McDonough's partner. All right, so we're on the way, ladies and gentlemen. Santos is on loan, and he is, and oh, and look out, oh, and Andrade has just beaten us too. He is beating us too. Out of JD McDonough, our first beat Stu. And this segment alone is funny by JD McDonough. Couldn't have had to a better person here in Columbus. And Andrade, all that potpourri of action, ladies and gentlemen.
His butt.
Yeah, and look how Santos Escobar's all over Andrade, and look how Andrade missed. Oh, and look how and he what a shoulder block by Andrade. Andrade said, "You want some? Come in this ring." And now he's gonna tag in Ricochet. Ricochet comes in the ring, and he's a legal man. Leapfrog and the back elbow. Down goes Santos Escobar. Oh, and look out, one. No, Santos Escobar kicks out at 2. And look out, what an uppercut and a beauty. Look out, and Ricochet down. Oh, and he's got Escobar. Look out, what an elbow. 1, 2, no. Santos Escobar kicks out at 2. And Ricochet now, what is this now? Is he giving him an abdominal stretch? No, he's twisting the neck of Escobar. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap? 1, 2, no. Escobar kicks out at 2. Yes, stop tapping that. And those are not lawyers, ladies and gentlemen. Those are wrestling moves. And you are watching Monday Night Raw. And down he goes. Oh, look out. 1, 2, no. No. Oh, and Ricochet's throat hung up on the second rope. And there's a tag by JD McDonough. And he comes in the ring. And McDonough now is just kicking Ricochet. And look out, double axe handle to the back of the head. And look out now. And when he whips to the rope, and look, what a nasty back elbow. And he covers him. 1, 2, no. 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 And look out, and down goes Ricochet. And Dom Mysterio likes what he sees. Dom Mysterio. And look out, Ricochet now. He's got the McDonough in a headlock. No, reverses it. And look out, he missed. And look out, what a boot. What an uppercut right to the. And look out, Dom Mysterio got involved. And high knee from behind. And Rick. And look out, Escobar. And we're going to commercial. We'll be back with more of this tag match if you keep it where it is. My name is Earl Cole, ladies and gentlemen. That is Hall of Fame, Nick. That that is Hall of Fame, Sarah, ladies and gentlemen. And again, Sarah, thank you so much for opening Monday Night Raw tonight. You did an absolute great job. Uh, I'm going to give a report to Mitch and let him know that you did a great job and it was a thumbs up and it was a green light and you deserve it all. Sarah, you are absolutely brilliant at what you do.
Thank you.
Um, you're very welcome. And thank you so much for your comment.
Shave your
Thank you.
mustache? What?
The crowd is chanting "Shave your mustache" at dawn.
Oh, he
Shave your
should shave his
mustache.
mustache. He
Oh,
looks
okay.
ridiculous.
They're chanting "Shave your mustache" at dawn.
Oh my God, I love it. We'll be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Nana.
Nana, ladies and gentlemen. The programming note, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be back on Tuesday with Queens of the Ring. Wednesday, we got Dynamite. Thursday, Wrestling Experience. Friday Night SmackDown. All for you in the cookpot, all that potpourri of action. Just for you here on the Hardcore Sports Network. Ladies and gentlemen, me and Sarah will be going over Dynamite on Thursday on the Wrestling Experience. We're also going to rewind. We're going to rewind and discuss Dynasty. So join us on Thursday night for the Wrestling Experience. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with more if you keep it where it is. So, guys, so we'll be back with more. So let's just talk about this for a second, ladies and gentlemen. Um, Wrestling has become a hot market, ladies and gentlemen. The crowd is becoming hot. The storylines are starting to change and everything else in the landscape. So let me ask my panelists, my two compadres here, Nick and Sarah, what other thing do you would like to see change in wrestling in promotions?
I don't know. Like, that's. I mean, I want better storylines out of AEW. Um, More cohesive storylines. I think, like you and I have talked about many times, Earl, Tony Khan needs to get some teams in place. He needs a live event team. He needs a better PR team. He needs better writers. Like, he's got a lot of work that he needs to do. Um, Simply saying you're as good as WWE or that you're better than WWE, you're just, that's words at that point. So that's what I would like to see from AEW. From WWE, oh, and I'd like for AEW to lower their ticket prices, damn it, because they're way too expensive. You know, that's one thing
Mm-hmm.
I would really like, because you want to know why you're not selling out arenas? That's probably why. I mean, we've got super high inflation right now, and the ticket prices are super high. I think from WWE, definitely they got to keep their momentum going. They can't. I don't want to see them like get real, really, really hot, be really strong with their storylines, and then they think, oh, I'm. It almost seems to me like they think they're of the mindset where they think, oh, cool, the fans are happy, we're doing a good job, and then they pump on the brakes and they slack for a month or two. Like, I don't
Right,
want to see that happen.
right,
They need to keep it moving. They got a bunch of stuff. I mean, they've got 2 pay-per-views in May alone. Like,
right.
they need to keep it moving. They got to keep things moving at a forward motion, and they need to move forward fast because they have a lot going on.
I'm going to agree with your assessment, sir. I'm going to
Yeah, I mean,
agree.
um,
Nick, what do you
I
think?
agree with all that, and then I would just add, for if AEW is going to continue with these rankings, to actually go by the rankings and not just have
That's a
Mercedes
really
come
good
in and then
point.
throw her to the top of the TBS championship rankings and then
It's
give her a match,
ridiculous.
3 months from when she debuts. and first
She
sign
didn't
of
even
it.
had a
I get that
match.
she
She
mentioned
didn't
still
even
hurt
beat
from the
Kate.
ankle injury, whatever. But I mean,
she-
like, it's that, and then the building from pay-per-view to pay-per-view and having what you build up pay off at the pay-per-view. And WWE wise, just kind of the same thing, not just randomly give someone who just lost 4 matches in a row a title shot and throw
Right.
Thank
them into a
you.
number 1 contenders match. They don't
Right.
necessarily rankings, but just have some order in how you're structuring and giving out championship matches to and within the division.
Yes.
Oh,
And I mean, I also think a women's mid card title should be in the works.
Ooh, yeah. Good point.
but you got, can I ask a question, Nick? If you want to do a women's mid card title, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, all 4 men are down in this tag match. Um, if you're going to do a mid card title, you need to build up the women's division better than what you're dealing with right now. And you need to stop with the 3 minute matches because that is not going to be a good investment. If you're going to introduce a women's mid card title, if you're not respecting the women's division, in order for you to have a mid card title, you have to have a strong women's division. And you must learn to give these women ample time on television, not more, not less than what you've given them right now, which is a 3 minute match, which is why the audience is souring on it, and which is why every time we go on Raw, the crowd is dead. The crowd is dead because they cannot invest in these women, but they're being disrespected. These women come through these curtains week after week after week after week. Some of them do put on good matches, but it's being overshadowed by the audience because it's not invested in it, and nobody's really invested in it. So I get upset with that. I get angry at that because if you can put a stellar match on with a man on a man's match, why can't you do it with a woman and give them more ample time than you when you give it to the man? That is something that you need to address, and that's something that needs to be on an equal footing. So that's the only thing that I'm upset about. And that is the only thing that I want the WWE to improve on. You need to improve that women's division matches because you cannot sit there and tell me I should invest in the women's matches. How am I going to invest in something that you only give
Yep.
me 3 minutes of? How am I
Yep.
supposed to invest in that? How am I supposed
Yep.
to get involved in that? How am I supposed to hype up the match if,
Yep.
if you don't give me something to hype up? You got to give me something more to work with here than what you're giving me. And Andrade and Ricochet are your winners here on Raw.
I have a follow up question? Is
Yes.
Mercedes even in their rankings? Because if she is, she shouldn't be. She hasn't even had
I
a
don't.
match.
I wouldn't even involve her in the rankings, to be honest with you, because she hasn't had a match on Dynamite.
Yeah,
She
she
has.
shouldn't be.
The only match she's gonna have is in the pay-per-view, and that's the end of the month. So,
Yeah, Willow
and
Nightingale has
look,
busted her ass for
look.
years as the
Oh,
WWE Transitional Champion. I'm not happy about that.
and he gave the South of Heaven. Oh, Damian Priest is cleaning house here on Raw. He gave the South of Heaven to Andrade, and
Why is he out here?
and and now he's dressing down Dom about taking care of business.
Why
And
is
JD Mc, and now Priest is yelling at JD McDonough. Uh, wow.
Put it up Ricochet like it was nothing.
Yeah, that's right.
why he's even
He,
out here?
he's out here because they didn't take care of business because they lost the tag match. That's why. And because he's the
Ooh,
champion, he can do whatever he wants. And Tate and Katana Chance are backstage, and they're getting ready for the battle royal. Ladies and gentlemen, one of these ladies is going to become champion. Natalia is getting ready for her chance in the battle royal.
Yeah,
And we're getting
sorry.
ready.
That comment about Will, that upset me last night.
What comment was that, Sarah?
No, I said it's not right that Mercedes hasn't even had a match yet. Yet she's getting a
Oh,
title
Mercedes.
shot,
Yeah.
and Willow's
Yeah.
basically a transitional champion after she's busted her ass and
Right.
given
Yeah,
you
I'm
so much in AEW, and she's a
right.
transitional. Her first title win is she's transition. She's gonna have that title for 5 weeks. I think
Right.
that's ridiculous. It's shameful, and I don't agree with it. She deserves a lot better.
Yeah, she does. I agree.
She's
I
really
agree. I mean it, to be honest, to be quite honest with you, if you were really going to do that to Willow Nightingale, I wouldn't have had her won the match last night then. I would
exactly.
have
Then
had
what's the
Julia.
point?
Right. I would have had Julia Hart retain and then go, and then she and Mercedes Moné mix it up at Double or Nothing, and Mercedes Moné becomes a TBS champion. And then that is when you that is when you pull the Willow Nightingale trigger and let her go after Mercedes Moné. That is what you should have done. That's the proper thing to do.
Well, and
That
then
was the
you have
proper
a
thing.
really good. If we went by your logic, could have had a really good long build for
That's what
Willow
I
and
mean. Yeah,
Mercedes match,
right.
like such a
Right.
great build for it.
Right, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I would have said, okay, have Julia Hart retain the title, and then Mercedes Moné goes after her in Double or Nothing. Mercedes Moné wins the championship, and then that is when you pull the Willow Nightingale trigger and have that long-term storytelling, and then you would have it either at the Forbidden Door or the next pay-per-view offering. One of those pay-per-views would have had it, and that is the way you should have went. That's the road that you should have traveled on. That's the logical thing to do. That was the logical way to do it. That was
So I
that's
see it that way, but I also see it in the way that they're doing it now because it's a full circle moment to bring back when Mercedes blames Willow for the injury, blames her for not winning the women's strong championship or whichever one it was. So now it's the full circle, and they're going to have their second match at her debut match. She's going to win a title, and then they can continue and have the trilogy at they could do the trilogy at All in Wembley.
or they can do it in the Forbidden Door.
I don't see it doing. I don't know. I don't see them doing it in the Forbidden Door unless it would be like a multi woman match, because it's Mercedes will probably face someone from New Japan
Yeah.
at Forbidden Door.
Yeah, yeah, but here's the thing, Nick. Here's the thing. That full circle moment that you're talking about, you could have interwoven that into the long term storytelling
Right.
after Mercedes Moné defeated Julia Hart, and then you would insert Nightingale, and then you would interweave all of that into the long-term storytelling, and then that would have built up that match, and then you would have had that moment at Wembley. Either you would have did it at Wembley, or you would have did it in the Forbidden Door. Whatever worked, whatever pay-per-view worked. That is what they should have done. That is the correct way to do it. That is the correct booking way of doing it. But they didn't do it that way. And I feel bad for Willow because I don't like transition champions. I don't like playing hot potato with titles. I don't. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it. It doesn't set right in my stomach. And ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the draft. Do come true. Rhodes versus Styles. Ladies and gentlemen, for the undisputed WWE Championship. And yep, that is happening at Backlash. 1 week from Saturday at 1 p.m., ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, we're going to be on the air 12:15 for Backlash. Ladies and gentlemen. And combo tickets are on sale this Friday for the Clash of the Castle in Glasgow, Scotland, June 15th, and then Friday, June 14th for SmackDown. SmackDown will be in Glasgow, Scotland. ladies and gentlemen. And those combination tickets will go on sale this Friday. The pre-sale will be Wednesday, and the password is Castle, and that will be on Ticketmaster.com. And now they're showing a vignette of Zoe Stark. Number One Patriot. Thank you so much, Number One Patriot. And thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. I have a new subscriber. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Number One Patriot. Thank you so much for your time and energy. Thanks to everyone in the chat for subscribing to not only my channel, but to the Hardcore Sports and hitting that like button. Don't forget, everybody that's on the chat, please hit that like button. We greatly appreciate it. And thank you for joining us for Monday Night Raw. And we're getting closer and closer to the main event. Jackie Redmond is backstage with Indy Hartwell, ladies and gentlemen, and Candice LeRae. Every woman for themselves in this battle royal. We're not here to defend our victories. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's going on backstage? Nia Jax is going after Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan is going after Nia Jax. Uh-oh. And Becky Lynch. And Becky Lynch has the mic now. Now she's the backstage reporter. She said there's chaos back here.
Why are you standing that close to a cat fight, dummy?
Huh.
God.
And Becky Lynch is pumping up. The man has come around to Columbus. We're here for a fight. Becky Lynch now is walking out, and we're getting ready for the Battle Royal. Here comes Becky Lynch. Here comes Becky Lynch. Playing backstage reporter. Ladies and gentlemen, Becky Lynch.
That was pretty cool of Becky.
Yeah. There was a cat fight going on behind the scenes, ladies and gentlemen. Or as Joey Styles would say, cat fight! Cat fight! If you remember Joey Styles, ladies and gentlemen. And congratulations to Becky Lynch, New York Times best-selling author. Have you bought her book yet?
I have it. I just haven't had a chance to read it yet.
No, okay. So the Raw main event is next, ladies and gentlemen. The Women's Battle Royal will close Monday Night Raw. History is going to be made. Who is going to win the women's title? I believe this is the first time in WWE history that the women's title's been done like this in a battle royal.
It might be the first for women's title, but I think when they opened the show, Pat said for the fourth time ever, a world title will be decided by a battle royal. So I don't know if the other three have been met. This is the first women's. Or if it's
What was because what was he referring to? Was he referring to the men or the women?
he just said
Um,
this is the fourth time that a world title will be decided by a battle royal, is what he said.
okay, well, I'm not sure if he meant a man or a woman, but okay. All right, Pat.
It probably included both.
Probably in both. Yeah, probably. We're going to find out who's going to become champion in just a nanosecond if you keep it where it is. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, here are the rules for the Battle Royal. The only way to win this match, ladies and gentlemen, you must take the opponent and throw them over the top rope and onto the arena floor. It's just like the Royal Rumble. It's just like the Royal Rumble. Every woman for himself, ladies and gentlemen. There's no friend in this match. There's no tag team partners. There's nothing. All you got to do is just take the woman and toss her over the top of and onto the ring floor. The last person standing, ladies and gentlemen, will become the new undisputed women's champion in the WWE. So we're going to get ready for this main event if you keep it where it is. Yeah, this is going to be a very hard battle royal to call, ladies and gentlemen, because this is a lot. This is a lot of action, a lot of potpourri of action going to happen in this match, ladies and gentlemen. So it's going to be hard for me to keep up with the eliminations, but I'll do the best I can. I'll do the best I can, ladies and gentlemen, to give you all. Let's see who gets eliminated. We'll be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is. Oh gosh, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with the Raw main event. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with the Raw main event. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, when Raw is over, I'm going to ask these guys for their letter grade and, of course, their final thoughts on Raw. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get ready for the rest of the week here at the Hardcore Sports. We've got the Queens of the Ring, we got AEW Dynamite, and we got the Wrestling Experience and Friday Night SmackDown. Race to the Survival was coming back May the 20th. This Friday, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget Cody Rhodes will sign the contract along with AJ Styles. So, guys, who is your odds-on favorite to win this women's battle royal?
Liv Morgan.
Anyone but Nia Jax. I don't care who wins it, just not Nia Jax.
Okay. Don't forget Friday Night SmackDown this Friday from Cincinnati, Ohio.
But you got to figure, you know what Nick said. There's only three single stars: Nia Jax, Liv Morgan, Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch doesn't need to win another title. She's basically done everything she can do. Nia Jax doesn't deserve a title. She hasn't done anything to deserve a title or a title shot. So I agree. I think Liv Morgan's probably our best option at this point.
Okay.
Just not Nia Jax. Please, not Nia Jax. But I can see them doing the total opposite.
And ladies and gentlemen, Logan Paul will be on Raw next Monday night. Logan Paul will be on Monday Night Raw next Monday night.
He's on SmackDown.
Yeah, well, he's going to be on Raw next Monday night, ladies and gentlemen.
So ridiculous.
And here comes Liv Morgan, ladies and gentlemen. Liv Morgan, and half of the ladies are already in the ring.
He did say on the last Impulsive episode with Triple H that he wants to go to Raw. So maybe the draft would be that'll be the night of the draft. So he could be getting drafted to Raw. That could be why. They might set
Look
up the
at,
title there.
and here comes Kate and Katana chance, ladies and gentlemen. Kate and Katana. No, those are not lawyers, ladies and gentlemen. Those are ladies that will be fighting in this battle royal. And you're watching Raw, ladies and gentlemen, from Columbus, Ohio. Half the ladies are in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Mhm. And here comes Nia Jax.
Yawn.
Nia, Nia Jax.
Boring.
Nia Jax is on. Remember, she wanted me to squash her.
For you.
For you. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, next Monday night we are in Kansas. Yeah, my whole. Ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, we're in Kansas City next on the T-Mobile Center. Nia Jax is in the ring. And Nia Jax stands next to the referee as she's putting up the belt. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The Great Khali won the title in the Battle Royal. That's right. Oh, Nia Jax just knocked down the entire field. And Piper Niven now and Nia Jax are gonna go after. And look out, Nia Jax. Oh, Nia Jax with a headbutt. And Becky Lynch is going after Nia Jax. Oh,
Why don't they all go after her?
right. And Natalia was going after Nia Jax. Becky Lynch. Look how. Oh, Natalia's almost eliminated, and everybody's going on. And Becky Lynch is on top of Nia Jax.
So Michael Cole he just said this is the fourth time ever for a battle royal and a world title. Gail Kim won in 2003, won the women's title in a battle royal. Kurt Angle won a title in 2006. The Great Khali in 2007, and then this is the fourth time ever. So this will be the fourth. Whoever wins
so
this
they
will be
have
the
done
fourth.
a women's before. Okay.
Yeah.
So it has been 2-2.
And yeah. And Mac the Giants fan, thank you so much for your comment. And Nia Jax now. Nia Jax. What's she doing here? She got Shayna Baszler. She's trying to eliminate Shayna Baszler. Ladies and gentlemen, so far we haven't done any eliminations. What was that, Sarah?
Said I would love it if she won.
I know. And
Baszler. Love that.
And they owe her a receipt. Oh, and
Several.
Yeah, and Candice LeRae is gone. Candice LeRae is gone. So she's been eliminated. Oh, Indy Hartwell. And look how, oh, Indy Hartwell is gone. Indy Hartwell has been eliminated. She took care of those two bullies that were bullying her, and she tossed them out. Ladies and gentlemen, so they've been eliminated. Ladies and gentlemen, Maxine Dupree eliminated both Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell.
Candice is gone.
Candice is gone. Candice LeRae is gone, and so is Indy Hartwell. And we're going to commercial. So far, 2 eliminations in the match, and we're going to commercial. We'll be back with more of the main event if you keep it where it is.
How about Liv, Nia, Becky, and Maxine as the final 4?
I wouldn't mind that at all.
How about who?
Liv, Becky, Nia, and Maxine.
Oh, that would be all right.
That's fine.
Although you can just get rid of Nia Jax altogether. Thank you.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. We'll be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is. Don't forget, next Monday night, later, we have a six-man tag. Logan Paul comes to Raw. And we got the big draft next week. So, and it's also the go home show. It is the go home show from Monday Night Raw. As we get closer and closer to the draft and Backlash.
Hang on, guys. I will be right back.
All right, Sarah, take your time. We'll be back with Raw if you keep it where it is. And okay, we're back with the Raw main event, ladies and gentlemen, and of course the Battle Royal. Becky Lynch now is back in the ring. She almost looked like she was going to get eliminated. Becky Lynch now is trying to get rid of Natalia. Oh, and Katana Chance and Kate Carter working together in a tag team, and they just squashed Shayna Baszler. Oh, and they squashed Nat Ivy Nile and Maxine Dupree, ladies and gentlemen. And so far, Piper Niven is still in the match. Kate and Katana, look out. Oh, Shayna Baszler go for a ride. And look out. No, and Zoe Stark is on the ring apron. Oh, and she's hitting Katana. And Kate and Katana are working on Zoe Stark. And Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler now. Look out. Oh, she's trying to eliminate both of them. Oh, both Kate and Katana Chance are gone. They have been eliminated from this battle royal. And Nia Jax is still in there. Oh, and so is Piper Niven. And Ivy Nile is hanging on for dear life. She's trying to choke out Nia Jax. Nia Jax now is just pouring at Ivy Nile. And look out. Look out. Oh, she got her arm. Ivy Nile. Oh, there goes Ivy Nile. Ivy Nile is gone. Nia Jax eliminates Ivy Nile. And then she just swing her right into the ring post. And now Maxine Dupree and Maxine just got pushed down by Nia Jax. Nia Jax now. Oh, Maxine Dupree. Oh, pump kick. And look out. Oh, insecurity. And look out, Nia Jax. No. Maxine Dupree. Look out. Oh, Maxine Dupree is gone. She is gone. Nia Jax just eliminated Maxine Dupree. And look out, look out. Oh, Nia Jax just squashed Natalia. In the corner, Piper Niven just squashed Becky Lynch. And look out. Oh, she squashed her again in the corner. And look out. Look out. Oh, Liv Morgan is still in there. Oh, what a kick in the chest. And look out. Oh, what a back elbow right in the face. Becky Lynch. Oh, and Piper Niven is trying to hang on. Becky Lynch, look out. Oh, and look out. Oh, and Piper Niven is gone. Piper Niven is gone. She's been eliminated. And Becky Lynch, Piper Niven just dragged out Becky Lynch and she's not eliminated. Look at, and now Piper Niven, look out. She's going to squash Becky Lynch. Oh, Piper Niven just squashed Becky. What was that, Nick?
I said, there goes my dreams of Maxine winning this.
Right.
Piper's gone.
And Piper Niven is gone, but she's cleaning off the table. She's cleaning off the Raw table, and she's about to put Becky Lynch through it. Remember, Becky Lynch is not eliminated. She's not eliminated.
She went under.
She went under the ring. She went under the ropes, not the ring. Excuse me. And Piper Niven now. She's setting up She's gonna squash. She smacked Becky Lynch on the chest. And Nia Jax now. What is she doing? And look out, the Piper Niven is trying to drag. And look out, and now Nia Jax been pulled underneath the ring. And now she's going out. Piper Niven is going after. Oh. Look out, the table didn't break. Nia Jax just took and Becky Lynch. What is she doing? Nia Jax is picking up Piper Niven. Wait a minute. Samoan drop. Oh! On the Becky. And look out. Chelsea Green has been eliminated, but the referee
either. She went under the rope.
But Chelsea Green was eliminated before, and she gets back in the ring because the referee corps didn't see that she got eliminated. And she just snuck back in the ring, and she's smiling. And we're going to commercial. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All this potpourri of action in this match. So Chelsea Green was eliminated, but the referee court didn't see it, so now she's back in the ring. And Nia Jax was pulled underneath the ropes, so she's not eliminated. Becky Lynch was pulled underneath the ropes, and she's not eliminated. Wow. Okay.
That's big brain by Chelsea Green right there. That's smart business.
Yeah.
Well,
Never thought of that before.
Right.
Smart business right there.
Not unless the referees look at a replay on the Tron and see what she did. We'll be back with more of the Raw main event if you keep it where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. My name is Earl Cole, ladies and gentlemen. That is Hall of Fame Nick. That is Hall of Fame Sarah. Thank you so much for watching Monday Night Raw. We greatly appreciate all your comments and thoughts in the chat today. You all were great. You all were fabulous. And we'll be back with more of the Raw main event if you keep it where it is. We'll be back with more of the Raw main event in just a nanosecond. American Home Shield. Um, we'll be back with more Raw. If you keep it where it is. Filmed in Ohio. Find it here. The Monday Night Raw. This is a carnage scene. Becky Lynch has been put through the Raw announce table. The women's match is still going on. And look out. Becky Lynch. Oh, Becky Lynch went right through the Raw table by Nia Jax. That happened while we were on commercial. And Chelsea Green now is trying to eliminate Natalia. And she's already been officially eliminated, but then she crawled back in the ring because the referee court didn't see her being eliminated. So the officials never saw it because they were busy. Oh! Put the tires back first into the ring post. Look out, Chelsea Green gone. Chelsea Green is gone. And she was eliminated by Zoe Stark. Also, Natalia is gone. So Natalia and Chelsea Green have been eliminated. And look out. Ooh, high knee to Nia Jax. Ooh, Liv Morgan goes down. Look at the women. Look out. Ooh, high knee by Liv Morgan. And look out. They're trying to eliminate Nia Jax. And look out. Super kick. Nia Jax. Look out. Look out. Oh, Zoe Stark is in trouble. And
Chelsea Green has been
Zoe
eliminated
Stark
twice.
is
I think that's
gone.
the first for
Jax
Battle Royal,
eliminates
Pat
Zoe
says.
Stark. Oh, and look out. Check my baseball. It's trying to eliminate Nia Jax. And look out. Oh. And there goes Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler's gone. So now we're down to what, 3 ladies? Becky Lynch is getting up. Becky Lynch is back in the ring. So we're down to 3 ladies. Liv Morgan, Nia Jax, and Becky Lynch are left in this match. And look out. Oh, Jax, look out. Oh, double drop kick to the back. And look out, look out, look out. Oh, she missed. Look out. Oh, all 3 ladies are down.
Well. If Mac didn't call this one.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe we should have taken bets.
I guess Mac has the earpiece in tonight.
He must have that special phone that looks suspiciously like a TV remote that he can call Triple H.
And look
Come
out.
on, girl.
Nia Jax. Oh, Samoan drop.
You two
Samoan
need to
drop
gang
by
up
Nia
against
Jax.
Nia
And
Jax.
Liv
Come on.
Morgan now. And she's starting to dominate. And look out from behind, trying to eliminate her. Look out, Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan are trying to eliminate Nia Jax. And look at Nia Jax, double suplex by Nia. All three women are down in this, and Nia pops up like the Undertaker, and she's getting up, and she's getting up, and look out. Now she's gonna squash the both ladies. She's dragging them to the corner. She's dragging them to the corner. Becky Lynch now says, I'm gonna squash them. And look out, Becky Lynch, look out, no, Nia is almost eliminated. Look out, Liv Morgan Oblivion, and look out, oh, Nia is gone. Nia is gone.
Thank
Nia
you,
is
Lord, baby Jesus.
Nia is gone. So now it's up to Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan. One
God.
of these women will be the new women's champion.
The famous words of Seth Rollins. Bye-bye, bitch.
And Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan are beating us still. They are beating us still. Oh, one another. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hang on.
Oh,
Here,
and look,
here's the stew.
now, and this segment is one of those
Yes.
anyone beats too. We're getting a beatdown here in Columbus. Ladies and gentlemen. And look out. Thank you, Matt, for your comments. And look out. Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan now's got Becky Lynch. They're both on the apron and they're fighting. They're fighting. Oh, what a kick in the gut. And Liv Morgan. And look out, Becky Lynch is grabbing. Oh, look out. No, Liv Morgan. Look out. Oh, Liv Morgan's got down to 1D. And Becky Lynch is trying to eliminate Liv Morgan. And look at, oh, what a back elbow by Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan now. Oh, she kicked her. Oh, Becky Lynch is teetering on elimination. She's looking for Oblivion to live. And look out. Oh, Liv Morgan is gone. Becky Lynch is your new champion.
Seriously?
Becky,
Wow.
Becky Lynch is your new champion.
Wow. I didn't think they were going to give it to Becky, that's for sure.
Becky won. You know why they did this? Because Becky Lynch wrestled sick at WrestleMania and they owed her a receipt. So
Oh,
Becky
yeah.
Lynch,
Probably.
Becky Lynch wins the title here on Raw.
Let's
That is
go.
what Michael
Becky with the
Cole.
win. I
Yeah,
love it.
Becky wins.
I love it. I'm
Becky
okay
wins.
with it. I am okay with
Okay.
it.
And Becky Lynch now. This happened earlier in the match. She got put down, and she wins the women's title. They had to do this. They had to give it to Becky Lynch because of what happened at WrestleMania. She didn't have a good WrestleMania night. So Becky Lynch.
I just wish that Seth Rollins was not injured. He was still around and he still had his title because then they could both hold their title at the same time. I think that would be.
That would have been so
It's
cool.
just the girl in me
That would
talking.
have been cool.
It would be really cute.
I know. So congratulations to Becky Lynch. She
Wow, I
wins
didn't
the title.
But I'm okay with it. As long as it's
Becky
not Nia,
Lynch is a
I'm
world
okay with
champion.
Yeah, I
Right.
would have been okay with it, Liv or Becky. Honestly, I was just
Yep.
saying Liv because I think she was the odds-on favorite from like Bet Online, and the other
okay.
casinos and whatnot.
Sure.
And Becky Lynch is celebrating with the WWE Universe. Here in Columbus, there's a little girl, there's a little girl, there's a little boy hugging Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, Becky Lynch now loves the kids, and this is great. Becky Lynch is climbing the stairs, and she's celebrating with the WWE Universe. She's got the sign. She got the sign.
Oh,
What
that
is
little
it
boy is so
saying?
cute.
Heat is mid.
Women,
Oh,
women.
he
There's
is
a
not.
sign.
He
Becky
is
Lynch,
not mid. I'm sorry.
right? Women rule WWE. That's the sign that Becky Lynch took out of that man's hand.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah. Becky Lynch and the man now is standing on the man's seat. The man gave his seat up for
Oh,
the
now I'm
Becky Lynch
seeing
so
it.
she can. Yeah.
Now,
The people in Ohio are just loving it. This is Becky Lynch's moment. Don't forget, join us on Friday Night SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. And there goes the pyro for Becky Lynch. And good night, ladies and gentlemen, from all of us here in Raw.
thanks,
Thank
Mac.
you.
We appreciate that.
Thank you, Mac. Thank you so much, Mac, for your time and energy. Thank you so much. We greatly appreciate it. And we want to thank you all so much for watching Raw tonight here from Columbus. And thank you all so much for your time and energy and
There's a
everything. We
sign there
greatly
that says more
appreciate it.
women's titles.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go to Sarah first. Sarah, please give me your letter grade and your thoughts on Raw tonight.
I thought I mean, it was okay. It wasn't great. It wasn't terrible. It was just kind of okay. Um, and I've noticed like they do a lot of bullying now. There's so many segments where it's bullying and it's not a good look, and I don't like it, like at
Yeah.
all. I don't like it. Um, I mean, I thought this women's match was good. I liked the encounter between Jey Uso and Damian Priest. Damian Priest, is trying to be all high and mighty because he's the champion now, and Jey Uso's like, really? Shouldn't be thinking so highly of yourself there, pal. Um, but I mean, it was all right. Just far too many commercial breaks. It's like that annoys the crap out of me about Raw. I mean, like I said, it was okay. So I'd probably give Raw like a, I don't know, a C plus, B minus. Thought it was
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Nick, what do you think?
Yeah, no, I agree. It was kind of a start and stop with pacing wise. Um, there was a lot of good, but a lot of like, okay, why are we doing this yet again? Um, I
Yeah.
again the production side of it is gonna save it for me. The As Becky made her entrance to the main event, and she had that the backstage interaction. She took the mic from Jackie, and then was walking, and the camera was following her, and then she saw Maxine there, gave her the pep talk, um, and then made her entrance. I enjoyed that, and then I mean it just yeah. Um, the main event was good. I don't have an issue with Becky winning the title, and hopefully this sets up a good feud for others, like another match with Zoe Stark or Shayna Baszler again, or Maxine Dupree getting her pushing her as a singles star. I mean, you could honestly, like we said about earlier with the titles, you could scrap the women's tag titles and just make it a mid card women's title, and have it be that. But yeah, I mean, I would say B minus for me, just because of the production side of it saves it and pushes it from a C plus to a B minus.
Okay. I'm going to agree with everything everyone says here in this panel. Um, I I agree with Sarah what she said about the bullying. I didn't care for the dress down that Chad Gable gave to Maxine. I didn't care for that at all. That didn't set well with me at all. The dissolvement of Imperium, that was great. I liked seeing that. That finally happened. That faction needed some kind of push and some kind of spark. And I was glad that they gave it the spark it needed. Becky Lynch winning the title, I have no issues with that whatsoever. Well, that was good. We had a little Miss Theater tonight. We gave you that, that potpourri of action. We gave you that, ladies and gentlemen. And we gave you a lot of things tonight. There were moments of Raw where, like Nick said and like Sarah said, why are we doing this? Why are we going back with this? But then there were moments where, okay, we had a good promo here. We had decent camera work and production value and everything else. So for me, it was okay. It wasn't the best thing I've ever seen on paper. It wasn't the greatest Raw, but it was okay for what it was. It was okay for what it was here in Columbus, and I'm going to give this show a C. The show gets a C, and it gets a C for me. It was okay for what it was. Would I want to see it again? No, no. There were moments where I just was like, okay, can we move on? There were moments where I said to myself, I says, now, you could have done this differently. And I'm thinking it in my head as as I'm trying to get a roadmap put together. But other than that's it. Other than that, Raw was what it was. I'm looking for a solid go home show. I preach this to Sarah and many people that do Raw with me every Monday. I preach this all the time. I need a solid go home show. I need a good go home show so we can invest in Backlash. So far, the card has not been full yet, but we're going to find out, I guess, by next week what more matches we're going to see on Backlash. And, well, we're going to have to see. And the draft begins on Friday in Cincinnati, and it will continue next Monday on the Go Home Show. So we're going to find out all of that very soon and very shortly. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for Raw. That's going to do it for us here. I want to thank everyone that's in the chat. Thank you all so much for your time and energy. Thank you for your thoughts, your comments, your questions, your funniness, your everything. We greatly appreciate you. We will be back. I will be back in Cyberland with Nick and Sarah on Wednesday night for Dynamite. But Sarah's not done with the hardcore sports. She's going to be back tomorrow night with the Queens of the Ring. Ladies and gentlemen, she's going to bring you the Queens of the Ring, her and Denise. And, of course, Orange Cassidy's bestie. Mitch Kowski will be behind the scenes, ladies and gentlemen, doing his thing with the ladies, ladies and gentlemen. So we got all of that doing tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. That's the Queens of the Ring when it returns, when it makes its triumphant return to the hardcore sports. So that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for your time and energy. Greatly appreciate it. For Hall of Fame Sarah, for Hall of Fame Meg, I'm Earl, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching Raw. Have a great rest of your Monday. Have a safe Tuesday. And I'll see you Wednesday night for AEW Dynamite.
Now with the hottest show in the universe, The Wrestling Experience, with your host, Earl Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also the AEW. You are now watching The Experience, The Wrestling Experience. Now with your host, Earl Cole.